What's up guys, Cyber Houdini here and welcome back to Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition. They finally put the trilogy on the new consoles, thank God for that. We thought it would never come, and finally, like in the final year of the PS4 and Xbox One generation, they gave us the collection. Hopefully we'll get a collection for Dead Space as well. Come on EA, we know you love that money. But so far so good. This looks brand spanking new. BioWare have actually put a lot of love into the first Mass Effect to try and bring it closer to you know, the fun we had with Mass Effect 2 and 3 in terms of the gunplay and graphical style and that. So it's pretty damn cool so far. We kicked things off. We got through most of the tutorial things and the first proper like Citadel, you know, checking that place out, doing a lot of side missions and that. So today we're going to be taking the Normandy, the legendary ship. We're going to be taking that out on its maiden voyage. I'm excited for this, hell yeah. Oh yes, it's a brand new week full of goodies, brand new games. We're going to be finishing off Demon Souls tonight. Hopefully, wish us luck, wish us luck. We have to take on Old King Allant. Oh yes, but that will not be the end of our Soulsborne goodies. This will kick off a full Soulsborne marathon. I want to go through Dark Souls Remastered, Dark Souls 2, 3, Sekiro, everything. Bloodborne, hell yeah.
You were born to do this.
Shepard. So cool. Alright, nicely done. I love it. I love it. Dude, that poster, I need to get that as a poster. That looks incredible. That's the way you do it. That's the way you do it. In terms of performance, I'm playing this on the PS5. So far so good. We did have one little crash, which was a bit weird. I feel like it was my fault though. We'll see. I shot a grenade off inside the Normandy and it just happened to crash the game. It was kind of funny. So we'll see. Yeah, I was kind of just re-familiarizing myself with the controls. It's been a couple of years since I played through this series. It was one of those series I wanted to wait, you know. I've done, you know, the Bioshock series, I've done Dead Space, I've done the Batman Arkham series, I've done a lot of the great trilogies that were on, you know, the PS4 generation, but not Mass Effect. I was holding out for this, and finally they came through. So we're rocking the Adept. I do love using the biotics. They're very, very cool, all those powers, and it kind of helps for trophies and that. Now, I've never played this series on PlayStation. It was all Xbox 360. So this is kind of a new experience for me as well. Hell yeah. But I still have such a soft spot for Mass Effect. Well, baby, it's the most RPG of the trilogy. The rest of them kind of push more into the action-orientated. But yeah, performance-wise on PS5, it's pretty nice, you know. Because it's not native PS5, you're not going to feel, you know, much of the load screens having much of a difference or anything like that. But you feel it a little bit, you know. We've got Garrus with us and Rex, of course. We just met those two when we took down Fist. The great thing about this series, a lot of people remember, is, you know, just how much you can do in terms of with your squad, you know. They're not just random person A and random person B. They have their own backstories, their own lore, their own lives. And I always thought that was pretty damn cool. Everybody's got their favorite, and it's become a bit of a BioWare staple for sure. I think most people play the Dragon Age games just for the relationships, which is kind of wild. Now they are working on Dragon Age 4 and a new Mass Effect. They've completely scrapped and moved away from Anthem, which is probably for the best in the long term. With it being a new generation, you kind of want to let go of some of your failings, you know, remember, learn the lessons and move on, but you don't want to kind of take them with you, because it's like baggage. But Anthem had its good moments for sure, but there were too few and far between, sadly. Alright, cool, so we can head down to the docking bay. I just wanted to quickly go and talk to Captain Anderson. Where the hell would he be? Probably in the embassies, yeah. I think there's a couple of little missable stuff you can get here at the start. It's mostly codex things, but you know, my advice for people would be to play this series. You know, if you're not going for trophies, just sit back and enjoy the ride. You know, pick whatever you want and feck what anyone else says, right? Good God. Alright. Nice. This running still feels weird as hell. Hope everyone had a good weekend. I didn't tune in for the Euros too much. I watched a match here and there, but I ended up watching a little bit there while I was packing up stuff. And yeah, it was a match, that's for sure. It was a fucking disgraceful match, but it was a match. I always find it so weird when you know, those kind of... Where is he? I thought he was over here. I always find it weird when those finals go into penalties and that. It all feels very scripted, especially after the last couple of, you know, big named boxing matches we've had, if you want to call them boxing matches. Everything feels very rigged all of a sudden. Maybe I'm just becoming a bit of a pessimistic, I don't know, or a pessimist, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. So with Demon Souls, we pretty much got through everything. So we're getting to that point. We just have to take on King Allant. Kicked my ass the first time. He's a very special boss, so I'm excited for that later. So we get through a couple of hours this and a couple hours of that. Nope, Executioner, no. Damn, I don't know. Maybe he's down at the Normandy. There's a very good chance of that. So in terms of side quests, there's a lot of great little, well, I call them assignments in this game. There's a lot of things you can get here from the UNC, which I can't remember what it stands for, but as far as I can tell, it's basically like the United Nations News or something like that, you know. It's just the news. So what you can actually do is, even though there's a running joke about the elevators in these games, they actually will give you quests if you ride a couple of the elevators, so it's a good thing. Alright, we'll head back. I was gonna board the Normandy straight away. I don't know where Mr. Anderson is. Captain Anderson, where you at? Thought he was up here somewhere. Where else could he be? No. Okay. Hell yeah, I'll just double check the codex and make sure, because there's a couple of things you can ask. Basically, Captain Anderson has this long history with Saren, the big bad guy. That's our big mission now. We're taking him on. He's messing around with these Reapers, these old ancient machines, sentient machines that are trying to take over the galaxy. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can hear about all this kind of stuff. Let's see. Planets and location. The terminus systems. They've done a great job, like, bringing all this stuff back, which is really nice. Everything's been updated.
By the Human Systems Alliance. It is populated by a loose affiliation of minor species, united only in their refusal to acknowledge the political authority of the Council or adhere to the Citadel Conventions. Their independence comes at a price. The terminus is
nice. Alright, it's definitely not there, is it? Okay, let's see. No, okay, so we gotta talk to Anderson next time we check. Is this the dock and bay? Cool.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects.
I'm excited to take the Normandy out. Kind of a passing of the torch moment. This.
Was an isolated case. Nevertheless,
so we've now become a Spectre.
Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
The Spectre are a very, very elite covert. Think of them like Navy SEALs, where they get to operate outside laws. Oh, here they are here. And basically do the dirty work that no one's supposed to know about. They weren't even known to the public until recently in this game, which is kind of cool. And we are one of the first human...
Big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson
I gotta stop,
stepping down as commanding
trimming my beard and mustache before I stream, because it is so itchy. Whew!
She's quick,
tickles like crazy.
And you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre.
Thank you.
Treat her well, Commander.
Oh, what's going on? Forced retirement? Oh.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council.
Keith David does such a great job.
To step down.
You were in Saren. There's more to this.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Yep. What went wrong?
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of.
It's because it's Saren.
Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story.
Yeah.
For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went.
A lot of the Turians do not like humankind. Alright.
I won't let you down, sir.
Because of the first
Saren's
contact war.
Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after.
So the first time we came in contact with aliens, it was with the Turians,
the traverse looking for
which
clues.
happened to be like a highly militarized, very smart race of aliens. But you know, we're the aliens to them, so that's how it works.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria.
Ooh.
Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
So we have some of the planets we need to go to. What about the Reapers?
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
Oh, you fool.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Anything else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice on that
Benezia.
recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Alright. Bum 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 bum. Alright, so it doesn't really matter where you tell them where you're gonna go. You can pick wherever you want.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Alright. Yeah.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Alright, can we talk to him here?
Yes, Commander?
Here we go. We can talk about... Oh, come here. Alright.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end.
Don't worry, it won't
Pushing
be the end.
papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside...
He's such a good dude.
So be it.
You and Saren have a past.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the
Tell me what happened 20 years ago.
Like
it's
Udina,
close to 20 years.
She wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance. Just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
We know what happened to Nihilus.
Why weren't you honest with me?
Murdered.
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
I think I deserve the whole story.
There we go.
We had intel on a rogue
Boom,
scientist
alright.
being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Of course he did.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place...
This Thursday, I'll be getting my first vaccine shot, so that's exciting, finally.
Nobody inside survived.
Probably too little, too late with this variant, but anyway.
Nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished.
What it makes me laugh about Saren is no one mentions like how twisted he looks, how much he's become like a husk.
Caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Nice, that's not fair. Forget about the past. Oh, we'll have a little bit of empathy. I'm mostly, you can play these games like either Paragon, the good side, or Renegade, the bad side.
He was looking for an excuse.
Or not
to
bad,
kill
but
them
evil.
refinery.
It's
Maybe he
actually
just likes
Renegade
violence.
in terms of the whole
Maybe he
series
was
is
just
probably
trying to
more
make me look
fun,
bad to keep humans
just
out
because
the
of the
spectrum.
crazy shit you can get
If
up
so,
to.
he pulled it off.
But you end up getting a lot of people killed, so it's kind of is what it is.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who
It's,
do you
not,
think
it's
the
actually
council
one
is going to
series
listen
that's
to?
really good
Me?
fun to
Or
play
their
as
best
both
agent?
sides across the
I
three
had a bad
games.
feeling about him right from the start.
A lot of your
I
choices
should have been
will
more
carry
careful.
over
Maybe I
throughout the
could have
series.
stopped things before they got out of hand.
Alright.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right.
He kind of reminds me of Buzz Lightyear,
It's no good living in the past.
which cracks me up. Alright, anything else, Pharaohs?
Any extra intel you can give me
That'll be
on
the
the
last
colony
place
of
we go
Pharaohs?
to.
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the
We'll get to take the
infrastructure is still
Mako
intact.
out. Oh man, I'm so
The
excited
colony
for
tried
this.
to build on what the Protheans left behind.
We'll go after
We
Liara
lost all
first,
contact with them when the Geth
because
attacked.
that'll be like, you know, one of our last little squad mates, and it'll complete the team. And she's badass and cute as hell.
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want
Alright.
to know about the mission you were on
We had
together.
It's not what I want to look at.
The plan was simple.
Good God, man, I'm
Officially, it
not
was
watching
rules
what I'm
and
doing.
The-
Okay.
Saren didn't care. Saren's report was all the...
It was
You're
this
right.
one I wanted to look at. Novaria.
It's no
If
good.
I remember correctly, that's the snow
What
planet,
can you
isn't
tell
it?
me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole
Or maybe
planet's
that's the one you
basically a
spend
center for
mostly
corporations
inside.
to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects.
Ooh.
But they aren't popular.
And then the Artemis Tau.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small,
I still would
uncharted
love to
worlds,
see
but no
like a new
real
Mass
colonies.
Effect where we can,
Might
you
not
know,
be easy finding Dr.
basically
T'Soni.
control the Normandy.
My advice is to look for
Because
the
mostly
world
what you
with the
do in
Prothean
this
ruins.
trilogy is the most you get to do is a small galaxy map where you move around the Normandy like that. Like, I get it. It would have been tough back then, but when you see games like No Man's Sky and a lot of others, you know, Elite Dangerous, they really do get it right. Alright, cool. I think that's everything we need
should
to
go.
know.
I'll be here.
So
if
the
you need me.
achievement or trophy we got there, Archivist. Was that what it was? Archivist? Yeah, it's basically for getting all the codex entries for all of the little different races, different species. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But some of them can be missed, but you can get them basically all over. You can see like we're just starting the game and I already got that. So it's just knowledge. The one we got from him was about the Batarians, which I only got in the game if I remember correctly. I'll have to see. So yeah, the game has so much lore, and he reads it out for you, so you never really feel like you're getting anything misspelt or mispronounced and all that. Here we go. Oh yeah.
1960s, the Alliance began aggressive colonization of worlds in the Skyllian Verge, much to the dismay of the Batarians, who had been developing the region for several
low.
decades.
2060s. So the game takes place in 2183, I think. But yeah, there was the first contact war, and that was basically after humans had found the Protheans. I think they found the Prothean ruins on Mars when we were exploring there, and that led, basically gave coordinates for the mass relay. And as soon as we found that, you know, we had the alliance was formed. Basically what would happen in real life, and it kind of pushed our technology 200-300 years into the future and allowed us to meet up with all of these different alien races. But sadly we had a lot of fighting with the Turians first, and then we all found the Citadel. The first species to find the Citadel was the Asari. Basically the species that are on the council right now, you've got Asari, the blue female aliens, and then you've got the Solarians, which are like the big eyed kind of, they're basically what most of us would think like an alien would look like. They're usually scientists and that, and then obviously the Turians, who we know from Garrus and that. So they were the first 3 species to find the Citadel, so naturally they're on the council. There's no humans on the council yet. That's cool, yeah. Normandy weapons. I like this because what you can do is go into the codex and it'll tell you a little bit more about the Normandy. She's beautiful. It's going to go through a lot of stories with this one. It's a gorgeous ship. I think some of the special editions and that, you can get like replicas of it. It's pretty cool. I do love the shape of it as well, and at time when we landed on Eden Prime just gives you a real sense of size, because You don't get too up close and personal with her, besides right now, but I feel like it doesn't do it justice. Hell yes. So now this is our ship. This is our ship. It's been passed. The torch has been passed from Captain Anderson to now Captain Shepard.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination.
But don't worry, Captain Anderson will have his day, as
Heard what
he
happened to
deserves.
Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Yeah, let's keep the morale of the crew okay.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%.
100%.
Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew,
Need to be honest with them.
now's the time.
Now we do things my way. Let's keep it short. No, let's go for it.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on.
The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Hell yeah!
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this
I love
chance.
that.
We can't fail.
That doesn't get you like hype for the whole game. Nothing
Yes, sir.
Damn, that was always weird loading out of the cutscenes. So you can walk all the way around this whole ship. This is your home. Navigator Priestley. Hello.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
You're on our side. You doubt my decisions? Yeah, you fucker.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
He's a little racist.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
Yeah.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Never turn away help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
We have to come together
I
to
guess
take down the
Maybe
Reapers.
I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But
Yep.
don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Carry on, Presley.
Better not, or I'll
Yes, sir.
backhand the shit out of you. Ooh, we got a couple of renegade points there. Nice. Well, he had to be put in his place. A lot of people, unfortunately, think like that. Even in the galaxy. So you can go down here and it'll show you where the Mako is and everything. Okay, cool. So yeah, you can pretty much talk to fucking everybody. It's cool. Ooh, the sleeper pods. These little codex entries are nice to get as well. Cheeky little bit of experience, more lore. Little cryo sleeping. So now that we're adept, I kind of went back and just switched things around while I got used to the weekend and that. I do love the biotics. It's so much fun. I suppose if you wanted to call it that, it's kind of like the magic of the game, but it's close to like telekinesis and all that fun. I mean, the game, it's all about guns. Guns! But being able to like lift the guy up in the air behind cover and shoot the shit out of him, super fun. Or just throwing people off ledges. Very Star Wars, very cool. Alright.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Caden, I don't really have him on my team much. Like, you only have 2 squad mates, but there's a lot of squad mates, you know. But yeah, he suffers a lot from his biotics as well. What's funny is a lot of them will talk about their biotics. Even if you have them too, they don't tend to speak about yours. It always feels a bit weird. Let's talk to our onboard doctor.
Yes, Commander?
Alright.
Is there something you need?
Cool, we've... Nice.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
She's nothing new to say, which is fine. I'm gonna take you down to the deck. Yes. We'll get to see the Mako. This is usually where Garrus hangs out. Rex hangs out down here. It also, I think it takes you to the engine core where Tali, she helps out as much as she can. Oh yeah, there it is. There's the Mako, baby. Oh, I missed you. I missed you. Everybody gives this thing shit, but I love it. And I heard they kind of changed a couple of things about it. I think the issue was because it controls, and I hope it still does, like the Warthog, you know, from Halo. But most casual players that might, you know, dip their toes into Mass Effect might have not played Halo. But yeah, I was already ready for it. It's got a nice cannon on the front. There's a nice little mobility. There's a good bit of exploration on the planets. After this game, they basically all but cut out the Mako, which is super sad. And when we finally got it back in some capacity, or we got the new vehicle in, I think it was Andromeda, it had no gun in it. And by having no gun, you pretty much knew there was not going to be any fighting in it. So it just defeated the whole purpose of it. It's pretty stupid. But I love messing around with this thing, especially when we get to the low gravity planets and you just start jet boosting all over the place. But yeah, let's talk to Garrus.
Thanks for bringing me
time for calibrations.
I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSAC.
Garrus, I think, has to be one of the greatest Turian heroes, I think. He will prove himself time and time again. And, you know, most Turians can be a little bit standoffish to the humans because of the First Contact War. And, you know, they feel as though they have a right, you know, to say where we belong in terms of Spectres and Council and all this kind of stuff. As if they want to almost babysit our you know, our progress, which is kind of weird. To me, it smells more of fear than anything.
Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules.
But you can see a lot of Spectres were Turians, because they're quite really good tacticians. I mean, you can see the first time we met Garrus, we had a hostage situation, and he used us kind of arriving in to get the jump on the hostage and get a headshot. It was pretty cool. Alright. Nice.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop.
You don't get to see them very often, but you can put the helmets on all of your teamwork. And I think the Turians with their helmet on, I think they look awesome. Hey, Proper, how's it going, dude? How was your weekend?
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
The Turian helmets kind of look like those biker helmets for Tour de France. Jeez, that crash that happened a couple of weeks back was insane. I heard the woman that caused it, they wanted to sue her, and she had to like flee the country. She was basically another one of these people who like to hold up signs and that, but like she genuinely stepped out like really far into the road. Like all of that should have been fenced off, but you know, the Tour de France takes place across like such a distance that to try and fence off all that is pretty impossible. So she ended up causing like Jesus, a huge crash. Seriously stupid of her, just to get on camera.
Regret it later.
As if she didn't have a TikTok on her phone or Instagram or whatever. Did you end up watching the football? What did you think of the Euros final? It was fairly tense. It was definitely entertaining for sure. But having a goal so early and just kind of nothing happened after that seemed crazy. There's a lot of foolish choices. I think if they were managed a little better, England would have had it. But Italy are a great team as well. It brought me back to back in the 90s. Like Ireland was huge, you know. We won like World Cups and Italia and all this in 95 and 90. I think it was 98 as well. We're a very fucking proud country. Like I remember even back then I was like working in restaurants and that, and we used to have like framed photos of the World Cup up there. I was like, what in the name of God? But that'll tell you the crazy pride we have around sports and
if
that.
Getting the job done means endangering innocent people.
That would have been like 10 years later or something.
Right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to.
Yeah, it was entertaining for sure. There was some horrible fouls, like the amount of memes with the shirt pull and that. Like Jesus Christ, that kind of stuff. And then there was some nasty dives as well. You hate to see that, like that stuff going on in, you know, Premier League and all that. It's whatever. It's still shitty. But when you're at the world stage, oh Jesus, I don't know. I think it's crazy through that kind of stuff. It's the type of thing that should get you fined or sacked. But it won't. It won't. Same with that shirt pull as well. It's just crazy. But I'll tell you the pressure that's on, you know, for them to do something like that. It's almost something you'd see, you know, on the playground. Kids pulling back, they're having a little bit of you know, rivalry like that. I was watching a lot of the, you know, a lot of the stories that were coming out outside. You know, the fact that it took place in Wembley Stadium, it definitely, and you know, with COVID and all that, it gave a lot of the fans just this you know, this feeling of let's just explode with everything. Like we finally have been unleashed after COVID, and this is their first big like football match that they get to watch. It's crazy, you know. They tore up whole fucking cities, you know. Leicester Square was in bits, and there was footage of a lot of people, you know, basically breaking down the fences and rushing in without paying. There's some crazy stuff going on, and some of them were breaking in even like with, you know, 20 minutes left to the match. I'm like, you're not going to get very far, you know. You're going to have 4, 5, even 6 like groups of guards that are going to be stopping, would usually check for tickets. You're not going to get very far at all, but it's crazy. Hello Lacuna, hello DPG, hello, welcome. Yeah, steady, nice. Yeah, I had a busy weekend too. I wasn't even planning on watching it. I was doing a lot of packing and stuff. I'm just surrounded by boxes right now, but fucking it was interesting. I got to kind of stop and watch some of it. Yeah, it was entertaining for sure.
Commander?
Oh, damn. Why are they making him such crazy eyes? Whatever happened?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I don't know how he
I'm
fixed
sorry,
that.
Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Duty? So, yeah, you can already kind of start to get things going with Ashley if you want. There's a lot of romantic partners, and you can have them across all of the games as well.
Rescue. I just wish...
We saved your unit. Try to get here sooner.
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
So we're heading out on the Normandy.
Sir.
Just saying hello to our crew.
More alert, we wouldn't
How was everyone's weekend?
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise.
I don't know why it's such crazy eyes. Holy crap. Maybe it's always been like that. It's just now it's in HD, you can notice it more. Crazy. Okay, that's all we have to say.
Dismissed, Chief.
This is kind of cool. You can do this when they are part of your squad anyway, but if they're not part of your squad, you can actually go into their individual lockers and equip them with stuff. Just say you have some good weapons that you don't necessarily want to sell or break down, but you do want to have some use. It just definitely helps in terms of when you get armor that's only fitting for, say, like Turian there, or human, or Quarian and that, you know. That's a good idea. Okay, so I'll show you. I'll go in. Can I go in here now? Are they with us now? Probably not. No, they're not. But maybe if I go in there, you can see with the helmet on now. Alright, let's say L2 guys. Pretty cool helmet. Let's talk to good old Rex. I like Rex.
Nice ship you got, Shepard.
You know, for a Krogan, most of them are known to be quite hard-headed. It's just the way they are. They got a lot on their shoulders, literally. Rex is... He's a good, loyal motherfucker.
There's no story.
Oh, an engagement party. I remember you were saying that.
Stories.
Party in our house. That's lovely. All our friends, cousins, and family friends, parents came as well. That's awesome. Congrats. Oh, that's lovely. Congrats to your brother. Oh, that's so nice. When are they thinking of getting married? Plan on going on holiday down the country? Nice. Yeah, sure. Like, you can't go abroad. Why not? There's some beautiful places in Ireland for sure. My mother was always afraid of flying, so nearly all of my holidays have been in Ireland. But we got to see some incredible places where you would we went to a lot of like holiday homes and caravan parks and mobile homes and all that. And there was a couple where you'd have a pub and then the caravan park, and then you would just walk down the road, and it would have a zigzag straight off a cliff edge. Down to a beach, you know, something else. I used to love all that, but as a kid, you don't appreciate that kind of stuff. You just say beach and water and swimming and yeah, let's go, let's do it.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
July, very nice. Hopefully, we'll all be back. So another year from now, that seems right. That's really cool. I know it's always hard, you know, it's engagement. Most people, especially now, they don't usually like set the date and go on for years. That's nice. So basically a year from now. That's lovely.
I heard about that. You know, they almost
He looks like a Koopa. Yeah, I suppose he does a little bit, yeah. They have cool helmets as well.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Yeah, the infection was actually caused by another alien race. So the Krogans were a pretty, as you can kind of tell already, but they were a pretty primitive alien race where they basically were still in the kind of hunter-gatherer phase, you know, where they would just kill what they want, eat what they want kind of thing. But they were given a lot of advances, same as humanity in this game, where their technology was pushed way into the future. But of course the Krogans, being very territorial, kind of primal alien race, they decided to go on a crazy basically like planet takeover, you know. They were doing a lot of colonization, and when they finally got to some of the inhabited planets, like with the Asari, they were told, you know, you can't do this, stop, you know. So they didn't really want to do that, because most of their leaders are even called overlords, so you can imagine that's all they want is more territory. So they end up being a huge war between the Turians, the Asari, everybody against the Krogan, and they still didn't manage to stop them, because the Krogans, they're so like war-based that they didn't care. So they would start to kamikaze giant like motherships and stuff into the planets, and it ended up causing like huge amount of planets to be uninhabitable, just like because a lot of their ships would have been powered by nuclear fusion or whatever, you know. So it would have caused you know, horrible disasters. So what ended up happening was the Solarians, which are the kind of scientist race, they created this nasty virus that would basically stop the Krogans from breeding, you know. They're not, so now only 1 out of 1,000 Krogan births are actually like viable, which is, it's crazy. So over the course of this game you can actually help on that. So it's really cool. It's really, really cool. I gotta give it up to them. Like this, I'd say like this is probably some of their best storytelling. Like they did obviously, you know, Knights of the Old Republic, but with that being based on an already kind of, you know, well-established universe. Obviously Mass Effect does draw a good bit from Star Wars, but they were doing their own thing, and I really like that. There's so much lore to this game. Red Shell Koopa. Yeah, exactly. But he's on our side now, which is good. He's a badass. They specialize in shotguns, as you can imagine. They also love to charge their enemies as well.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying.
Yeah, they also have this other, I can never remember what it's called, if it's Last Stand or something, but when you kill them, they kind of collapse on the ground and get half their health back. It's fucking wild. Won't be streaming from there, and I haven't been streaming since, so I'm aiming next month I'll be back. Yeah, it's all good. Don't you worry. Just enjoy your...
So long, Rex.
Enjoy the engagement party. Shepard. So he's pretty cool. We're going to be doing some Demon Souls after this. Oh yeah, this guy is actually like a store.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want.
He'll actually
as long as
let you buy some stuff.
Hell, the licenses alone have
which
set
is
me
nice.
back.
Oh yeah, the licenses. That's why you want to buy these wherever you can get them.
Goods.
What are licenses?
They're pretty cheap anyway.
Why do you need them?
100 credits.
Sell licenses.
You can buy different stuff from different
Many
manufacturers.
of the best licenses are hard to get.
What are
there are too many for me to keep track of.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
So looks like he has a good bit of our Spectre stuff that we just got as well. A lot of this is way too expensive right now, but here's the thing, most of the time I will probably not buy weapons because you get so many weapons out there anyway. But in terms of this kind of stuff, grenade upgrades, Medigel, yeah, that's your heals. They're worth getting. For sure. Yeah, this leads down to the engine core of the Normandy, right? Yeah! Look at this, baby. Look at this! A lot of people standing around talking, but more importantly, we have Tali here.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small.
She's part of the Quarian race. Very, very mysterious. It's been long rumored and wondered about what her face looks like and what kind of race they are at all. So they started off on their planet, and they were the race that created the Geth, you know, which is the main bad guys in this game. They're the kind of sentient robots coming after you, if you want to call them that. and they create the husks as well. So what happened was they created the Geth as kind of like what we're doing now. They create them as a labor force, you know, to do their work for them. And of course, over the time, over the hundreds of years, the Geth started to become sentient and rebel a little bit. So the Quarians saw this was happened and forced their hand and basically started a massive war with the Geth, which actually led the Quarians to flee their planet. So now they all live on this thing called the Flotilla, which is a group of motherships and smaller ships that are basically just floating around space together. And the Quarians have kind of just survived on these ships for a long time now, and as you can imagine, their supplies are dwindling. So they send out these Quarians on what they call a pilgrimage, but it's a little different than a standard pilgrimage. It's not religious in a sense. It's in a sense where you have to go out there and get something of importance to bring back to show your worth. You know, it could be anything from food to people, and they're strongly as well, they're strongly suggested that they should, while they're out there, breed with other people, other species, because of them being so closed off on their ships as well. The reason why they wear the masks and the whole get-up is because being on the ships, their immune system is completely shot to hell. So yeah, you'll see a lot of the alien races wear masks and that, like the Volus ones, the little guys. They're from a planet where they were able to survive with different kind of chemicals and that, you know. So once they've gone a different gravity, so once they've gone like to the Citadel, they reckon if they were to take their suit off, they would suffocate and their skin would just like crack open, like they'd basically implode. It's fucked up. So yeah, they're in this little pressure suit, God bless them. So yeah, but the Quarians, we don't know what they actually look like. A lot of people actually say that they may be part synthetic, part, you know, organic. Who knows? Because the way they made the Geth as well, which is interesting. So yeah, definitely interesting. There's so many great races. I'm probably getting some of that wrong. It's all good. If people want to correct me on that, it's all good. So yeah, she's joined us.
Cutting edge technology.
A month ago, I was punching a
yeah, obviously she's fascinated with the Normandy.
Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in
pretty cool.
space.
Checking out some boobas, hell yeah! Always with the boobas.
Traveling on a vessel like this is a
Booba.
dream come true for me.
Push forward for small primal. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, exactly.
I had no idea.
But just go show it's the same as the humans in this game. Like we were, if you go and look at the timeline, even up to the 2100s, we were still just like settling a lunar base and heading to Mars and all this stuff. So we're still very primitive, exactly where we are now, you know, in terms of space, interstellar travel and that. It wasn't until we found the Mass Effect relay.
All the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
Isn't it fucked up that they created the Geth? And now the Geth, so this is why most people don't like the Quarians, because the Geth has become a full galaxy-wide problem. They're exterminating people. So we're trying to fight back. So of course the people who started on, it's oddly familiar what's going on now with the COVID. It's like
They're constantly
Jesus.
being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my first vaccination shot on Thursday, which is good. Finally, it's a bit of a lottery over here, where
we just can't make on our own.
it was basically going through the ages, which makes sense, you know, eldest to youngest. And but then after that, they decided we're gonna put a lot of the vaccines in our local pharmacies, which turned it into a lottery. You know, first come, first serve. Whoever the fuck wants it, you can come get it. But sure, it ended up causing a huge backlog, and now the pharmacies are completely just, yeah, well done. They're completely.
I want to know more about the Geth.
Overworked.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into.
I'm happy enough to get the vaccine. I want this shit over and done with. Let's hope it's not too long.
What they were when we created them.
Fellatio! That's my favorite Pokemon. Yo, Fellatio, use explosion. Did I really say that? Jesus.
Interesting.
So yeah, of course, me explaining this, I probably shouldn't because she's gonna do it for us. Yep.
Initially,
Sorry.
Our intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time,
virtual
we made small
intelligence.
modifications to their programming to allow them
shouldn't
to
have done
perform
that.
more varied and
But
complex
it's always
tasks,
fascinated me. That's why I
bringing
don't
them
want to see
closer
Mass
and
Effect
closer
disappear.
to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law. But
Ah,
we never
yes.
did
Not
anything that was
playing God,
actually
just
illegal.
playing with God.
The changes were so insignificant, so gradual.
And back to
that
work.
we were able to
Alright, cheers,
control
props.
them.
Appreciate
Or
it.
so we thought.
I hope you have a good week,
But
man.
one thing we
Sorry, I'm so hyped
underestimated
for
was the
Space
power of
Jam.
the
Yeah.
neural network.
I hope it's good.
A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently
I was just
unstable
looking up
matrix.
the guy who did like Bugs Bunny's voice and all that. It's awesome when you look back at the shows you watched as a kid and you realize that it's usually most of the voices are done by like 1 or 2 people. It's mad. Like look at The Simpsons. There's one guy who does Homer. He does like 10 different voices on that show. It's wild.
So the Geth share brain power?
Did so much so fast. Went from first plane.
Many of the
That's
Geth's
true.
logic
That is very
systems were
true.
designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth.
But we haven't done
Basically, the
shit
more of them
since
you have in
then,
a
you know.
group, the smarter
Luckily,
they are.
thanks to SpaceX, you know, causing a kind of new competition to happen. NASA are finally kind of waking up. I mean, NASA make a lot of stuff besides space. A lot of the things that they've worked on has actually helped in terms of other sectors, you know. But we only see them as the space, as the space group.
More and more Geth, their effective intelligence.
Yeah, but things are getting
became
better.
more
But yeah, we haven't gone back to the moon
more
and done much,
abstract.
you know, since the
One day,
late
a Geth
60s
began
and
to ask
70s.
its Quarian overseer questions about the nature
Even
of
the
its
ISS, International Space
Am I
Station,
alive?
is
Why
very
am I here?
overcrowded and
What is
a
my purpose?
lot of the parts are very old at
As
this
you can
point.
imagine, this caused a near panic.
I think we
among
need a
people.
proper lunar base. I really do. I know it sounds crazy, but it'd be very cool. It would
What
give
did
us
you
a
do?
lot of good advantages.
It was inevitable. The newly sentient
Playing with
Geth
God
would
sounds
rebel
kinky.
against
Everything
their
sounds
situation.
kinky if you add enough lube.
We knew they
And
would
why
rise
Warner
up
Bros. Didn't
against
call me
us,
do Bugs
so
Bunny?
we acted
Yeah, that's
first.
true.
A general order
That's
went
very true.
out
You
across
weren't
all
born yet.
Quarian-controlled
You weren't born
systems
yet.
to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
It was your fault. Okay, hold on now.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice.
This game
The
gets
Geth
so
were
crazy that
already
later
on
on
the verge
we'll
of
have
revolution.
a
By
member
acting
of the
quickly,
Geth
we had a chance to end the war
in
before
the other
it
games.
began. The hope was that most of the Geth would
You
still
can choose
be
to
little
be,
more than
you know,
machines,
friendly with. So they
incapable
give you
of organized
every
resistance.
point of view, every
But they had
perspective,
progressed much further than anyone
and then
anticipated.
let you make up your own
The
mind.
war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil.
The
Now
Veil.
we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Serves you right. Dang. All right.
See you later.
It's a messed up story. Look, element 0 core. So this is what's powering everything. Boop, 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 boop. This element 0 is also what it's almost like the idea of dark matter that we deal with today. Like people still are like, does dark matter exist? Is it real? This element 0 is what gave people the biotics, the cool telekinesis and all that in the game. So far, like, it seems to have affected different races, but the way humans found it was, as usual, like an accident.
She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our
And
engines.
then a lot of people died from exposure, like radiation exposure. But it was like 10% of people who were exposed to element 0 got biotics.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
But with biotics having all these cool
She's
powers,
amazing. I wish my guys were half
also
as smart
comes
as
with
she
like
is. Give her a month
headaches
on board and she'll know more about our
and
engines
like
than I do.
some
She's got a
some
real
crazy
knack for
some
technology,
crazy
that
stuff.
one.
Usually
I can see
people
why
it
you
usually
wanted
ends
her
up
to
making
come
people go quite mad. A lot of people with biotics, they become kind of psychopaths,
on,
which is
Adam.
sad. We'll meet a few of those for sure. That's why they have different yokes, like L1, L2, L3. It's different levels of biotics. We've chosen to have our own biotics in the game as well. So I like them. It's pretty cool. I don't know if it's this game or it might be the next one, but they allow you to kind of curve them around. It's almost like a force blast. I used to get really good at it. I think it was the second one. But yeah, the Reapers are the big overarching bad guy, the puppet masters. So Hell yeah. Let's see. Who else? We can go talk to Joker as well. Is he down this way? Good old Joker, voiced by Seth Green. We have to choose our first direction. Yeah.
Commander, something you need?
I just want to talk, man.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman.
Joker has a bit of a medical condition.
Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know?
I think he has, if I remember correctly, it's brittle bone disease.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got Vrolik syndrome. Brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow. Too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack. It's very dramatic.
It's fucked
but
up.
I've learned to manage my condition, Commander.
It's a real thing.
Put
But he is an incredible pilot.
I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Yeah, so he's a fantastic pilot, and he seemed to have never let his disease.
Why does everyone call you
hold him
Joker?
back?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau.
Jeff
Plus, I
Moreau.
love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the
I like
question.
this guy.
Look, I didn't
Joker's
pick
the
the
best.
name. One of the instructors
Humans
in
are like
flight
the
school used to
vanilla
tell
of
me about
space.
never
Pretty
smiling.
much, yeah.
She
But
started
I
calling
mean,
me
oh
Joker.
man, who doesn't love vanilla, right?
Stuck.
Who doesn't love vanilla? Everybody loves it.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in
So we're
flight
getting
school,
to
Commander.
know the
World's
Normandy
not
crew a
gonna
little bit
hand you
better.
anything if you go
Trust
around
me.
grinning like an idiot. By
There's
the
some
end
great
of the
stories
year,
in here.
I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet, if you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful.
She's
The
like a
Normandy's
Mustang
probably
in
too much
space.
ship for your average
All
Alliance
that
pilot,
torque.
Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Hell yeah.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Alright, see. Don't worry, he'll be making a lot of friends later as well. Joker kicks ass. You got our own little personal quarters. I'm trying to... Here, the thing is, like, the Normandy kind of changes over the course of the games. This is where we'll have most of our conferences, usually with the council, and super fun. You can hang up on them. Think of it like interstellar Zoom calls, right? But with more Rick Astley absolutely just bombing the whole call. Never gonna give you up. Dude, however, how people have managed to do that, I'll never know. So funny watching the videos, how they've got like celebrity videos and that coming into the Zoom call. I still think there's this mass conspiracy around Zoom. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody knew what Zoom was before COVID. And then, out of nowhere, oh, let's just fucking Zoom this and Zoomity Zoom. I couldn't fucking believe this shit. Alright, so here we are. This is the Citadel. It looks kind of small on that screen, but when you zoom out, holy moly, you'll see. Oh man, this music. This takes me back. Alright, the Widow. So this is like the Widow Nebula, right? This part, one little part. No, this is the Nebula. So the Widow must be a smaller, zoomed in part of the galaxy. This is the Serpent Nebula. You zoom out even more. Boom! There it is, boys. The Milky Way. The Milky Way. I love it. Just throw some Nesquik out your spaceship and you've got yourself a lovely Nesquik milkshake. Nice. So, over the course of the game, we're going to have different nebula and planets that we're going to be able to explore. You can see a lot of galaxies in the background there. That's into deep space, where we can't really go right now, but we know that is where the Reapers lie. So far, we've got all these places to check out. But this is the limit of, just in this game, this is the limit of how you travel. It's basically just a load screen. But it's cool. You know, you can check out all these places. And when you go in there, nearly each one of these areas will have an explorable planet. Now, I don't think they've changed anything too much. But before we go to Liara's, I'd like to check out some of these places. So, We have, our journal has a lot of stuff in it. I don't think they've changed that around, have they? We can't access, some of these places are just gorgeous. And we can access our journal from here. Asteroid. So that's part of one of the missions, right? Let's see. I got travel to another system. So I turned off, other times this can, there we go. This can load the cutscene straight away. I've turned off auto-saving because it's driving me nuts, but I might turn it back on later, we'll see. Manual save only takes a second as well, but just Normandy, or the auto-save, maybe it was just because we were on the Normandy or whatever, but to me it was causing a little hitch when it would auto-save, and I didn't like that. Hello Hades, how's it going? Hello, how was your weekend? I hope you're doing well. It's a brand new week, lads, brand new week. We got new games coming. We're gonna be finishing off Demon Souls tonight. Hell yes. Hell yes. Nice. Tier. A lot of these are like named after gods and that. I think later on we'll be able to scan these. I don't know if we're able to do it yet. Let me see. Sometimes you can check for anomalies. I know that most of that, the scanning itself was in Terra Nova. Was in the other games. On the Class 1 colonizing prospects discovered by the first wave of the Alliance surveys in 2150. So much lower in this game. Population 4.4 million. Capital Scott. Hey Scott. Orbital period 1.5 Earth years. I like that. Must be a good bit bigger. Alright, let's see what's on this asteroid first. Let's just... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Exit. Okay, there we go. Let's check our journal. Missing survey team. Alright, which one is on board the asteroid? Wait, is that it? Missing survey team. Search for signs of Garrett's brother and his ship. Bum 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 bum. Strange biotic commune. We're probably gonna go look for Liara first. Well, I want to check out some of the little planets. Alright, that's fine. We'll just grab a save here. That's fine! Hey, ho! Let's go! Daffy Duck, yeah, I love Daffy Duck. Everything's awesome, man. Enjoying the Greek heat, preparing my body for the beach. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, Jesus, there's a serious heat wave coming back. Damn. It's nice, though. We're getting somewhere in summer. You know, it might be the hottest ever and probably bad for the world, but it's summer in summer. Super nice. Nice. X-57 is metallic asteroid. Alright. Nice. Look at that. Look at that Element Zero core doing its thing. Alright, some of these are just like singular missions. This one may be one of the main missions, so let's see. Good God.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X-57.
Somebody's trying to crash it,
rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hell yeah.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? Haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die.
Boom!
God, I hope you're hearing this.
We're gonna land the Mako on it. It's like being on the moon, but we're on a goddamn asteroid. Medal of Exploration. Cool. Alright, which quest is this pertaining to, though? Down the sky. Oh, do you know what? I think this is a fucking... This is DLC, right? I was wondering why I couldn't really remember. I think this is DLC. I didn't do much of the DLC back in the day. I think one of them got knocked out, Pinnacle Station, but it was a good reason for it. Cool. No wonder we're getting a cutscene. Wow. May not be able to do this yet, which is fine. I was wondering why it was popping up. It's like, it's not in my journal. Cool. Some of these are, they're not level gated as such, but my god, they're bollocks hard. Wow. That's so fucking cool. So the DLC is just available whenever. I like that. This was technically the first Mass Effect DLC released back in 2008. Bring Down the Sky. The second one was, as I said, Pinnacle Station, which I believe is not in the game. I can't remember what the reason was. People were a little bit pissed about, but they all are. We'll find a way to be pissed about everything. Okay. We'll leave this one then. Okay, that's fine. It said it's gonna kick my ass. Thanks for the heads up. It's meant to be like meant for endgame. It's all good. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, what is that? I want to find a planet we can just straight up explore, because I actually enjoy doing that. Let's try it. Most of them will have a little place to explore. You'll even maybe find like some indigenous species. Remember there being these cool little monkey race, which is mad. Little space monkeys. That one's called Loki. These are all named after Greek or Norse gods, even, not Greek gods. Thinking of Hades. Travel to another system. Let's go! Oh, the heat. I'd love to visit Greece one day. I think my sister went there. She went. There's a lot of holiday destinations. Utopia. There's Eden Prime. We went there before. Made a Baldur's. This was meant to be like second Earth. It's a model of sustainable, organized development. The population's house space efficient archaeology and a tower over thousands of kilometers of green fields and orchards, and they all got fucking murdered by the Geth. Zion. Can we land here? Hydrogen helium gas giant, even larger than Jupiter. So cool. So any space fans out there, I mean, god damn it, I love this. Arcadia. I love it. You do end up finding a lot of gas giants. Nirvana, which seems to be just the way things go. Even in our own little solar system, which is not much. Xanadu always makes me think of that classic game. Alright. Sometimes it's a little hard because they'll put a circle. Oh, I didn't press anything. Weird. Alright. Zoom back out of there. Zoom out of there. Zoom. Yeah, they're not here now, but as the story progresses, we'll be going pretty much all around the Milky Way. That's why when Mass Effect Andromeda came along, we had moved to, you know, the Andromeda Galaxy. So it had potential, but sadly, it's so pretty. Most of this is caused by stars going like supernova and that. They create this explosion, massive, like, you know, across light years and light years of all this gorgeous color. You know, it almost looks like when you stare into a marble, or if someone was to like drop paint into like oil and that. That's what it kind of looks like. It's so pretty. Phoenix system. All right, let's use the mass relay to go over there. So, you know, without the discovery of the mass relays and Element Zero, we would probably still be sitting on our ass. Now, most of these asteroid belts here, you want to start searching in them. You won't actually show up when you see them. What you can do is you can run the circle. I remember this from playing this years ago. You can run the circle around it, and sometimes you'll find stuff. Trust me. I've seen it pop up. Anyway. Here we go. We can land right here. Oh, it's an icy planet. Low density terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere of methane and helium. Despite being nearly 20 AO from Phoenix, the star's great heat, insulating thickness of the atmosphere make the surface surprisingly temperate. The crust is mainly composed of sodium and silicon dioxide with deposits of various light metals. Nice! So it's not ice, that's fucking salt, boys. That's salt. Alright, orbital period is 63.8 Earth years. Oh my god, can you imagine how, so that's how slow this planet is turning. Jesus Christ, that's insane. The day length is 69.7 Earth hours. Wow, my god, that's almost like fucking, what, like 3 days for every 1 day on this planet? That's mad. Alright, cool, let's land there. Nice, it's always fun. We'll do a little exploring before we go take on Liara, go find Liara. She's got a great quest as well. I usually don't go to her first, but thinking back, it's probably a better idea to get the full squad, right? Boom! The Normandy rarely lands on any of these planets just for fear of, you know, damage or an ambush or any of these things. There's no real need to. You never really see how you get picked back up, though. But certain planets, especially for the missions, if there's a city there, the Normandy will land there. Alright, cool. Now we finally get to control. Yeah, okay, the Mako is definitely how I remember it. God bless. Nice, so the cannon is pretty much a machine gun. You got cool little boosters. Mostly the stuff you will fight with the Mako. You can fight normal enemies if they attack you. You can even drive over them, which is super fun. But the big beasties to watch out for are the Thresher Maws, which are huge, nasty, big giant armored worms with mandibles. They shoot some acid and shit at you, and they can pop out of anywhere. Alright, just checking all the buttons. Maps in here. Alright, cool. Yeah, I remember the map being a little kind of whatever. That obviously haven't changed that too much. You can survey a lot of, yeah, surveying a lot of the, that's basically like mining. Alright, let's go down there. Nice. Compass doesn't really have any directions on it besides north. So that should be kind of enough. How do we boost around again? Oh yeah, okay, we do have a cannon on it as well. Okay, cool. There it is, L1. Alright, now I'm remembering. Hell yeah, yeah! This thing will get some serious air. Fighting the Thresher Maws are super fun as well. But I don't know if they fixed it, but I remember you don't get too much experience for fighting things in the Mako. It was either that or the other way around. So yeah, they haven't improved all this too much, you know, texture-wise it is what it is. It's back in 07. But it was actually pretty damn impressive. Like I'd say there was over a dozen planets like this. You could do the same thing. And I think after a while, after many playthroughs, I realized that I think most planets have about 5 random things to do on them. Besides, you know, if there's a mission. But you can run into missions on the planet too as well. But mostly it's this kind of stuff. Oh, okay, we found some pirates. Let's go. Nice. I know we get a good bit of experience for that. Alright, cool. You can hop out any second. But you do let's see, how do we get out again? Was it O? Yeah, it's O. Okay, cool. So I think this planet's okay because we're in our breathing suit and it's just mostly sodium and that in the air. But certain planets will have, you know, crazy toxic and some planets will have like a heat and that. So you'll have an extra bar and you won't be able to leave the Mako for very long. So if you're running around wanting to pick stuff up, you'd want to position yourself very close to the object. Hell yeah. So with the Adept, you kind of specialize in pistols, which you get a special move called Marksman, which basically turns the pistols into little sniper rifles, whereas headshots do upwards of like 75% more damage. It's insane. Alright, let's head in, fuck up some pirates. Hell yeah, maybe I should turn the autosave back on, we'll see. I gotta start grabbing other saves, just in case, because you can, there we go.
I know who runs this place.
Nice, see, sometimes it helps having Rex on your side.
Have you been here before?
No, but I was planning to come here before you and I met. This place belongs to a Turian scum named
another pirate.
It's a long
Have you guys been playing anything over the weekend?
Something that belongs to me.
Oh.
Well, what is
this? Is armor or something, right? Yeah.
Armor. It's been with us for over 5
That's crazy we found this so quick.
Turian military took it from my father's father. After
your father's father and my father's father's father.
Somehow this ass wound up with it. I want it back.
I'm trying to remember, this is an important part of his character. Like, a lot of them get character missions. So, it can really help. Hell yeah. I've been eating a lot more like bananas and stuff. I've been trying to get to the bottom of these muscle cramps. It seems to be helping, but it's probably just placebo effect. A lot of that stuff takes months to actually grab hold. I would prefer to find solutions to any like problems like that by finding it in different foods. I'm not a big fan of taking medication or even vitamins. Vitamins are very good, but I know I always feel like the stuff you're getting is like, it feels like a synthetic form of the vitamin you're needing, you know? I always feel like I don't see the effects of it for a long time, but when I find it in food, I know it's the same bloody thing. Most foods these days anyway are interfered with in some fashion, you know, whether it's the growth period with pesticides and all that, or you know that kind of way. Even animals, or whatever they're eating and injections they're given, it's mad. So it's whatever. It's one of those weird just things, I think. All right. Okay. Let's go get that family armor back off you, bud.
Now let's move.
Right behind you.
Hell yeah. Alright, some of these missions, they will one-shot the shit out of you, and you'll know very quickly whether you're meant to be here or not. So use your cover. I'm not on Insanity or anything like that. If you're playing on Insanity difficulty, like, have your wits about you. Battles can be over before you even enter the door. Alright, they're all here. They're just... fuel. We got a fuel tank. Where is it? There. Okay, boom. That didn't do anything. I have to hit the actual fuel part.
Hold the line.
Boom! Come on, you shits. What's he got? He's got some kind of... What the... Oh, yeah, look, you can see I'm doing barely any damage. Holy crap.
Shields.
Yep, I'm gonna die hard in here. There he is right there. So this is Marksman. Nice! Alright, he's down, he's down. Watch out, boys. Yeah, this is a battle we were not ready for. I'm like, what, level... Oh yeah, I need to level these guys up. Shoot. What level am I? Level 6, good lord. Alright, with these guys, I tend to just let them auto level up. Yeah. Do you think? It doesn't matter too much, I don't think. Carnage. What else we got? We got lift. Yeah. Going higher and higher. God bless the ragdoll effects. I love it. Whew. Do you think the Rickroll will survive, get spaceships if we ever do? The Rickroll will never die. He's got like his own YouTube channel and everything now. Boom. So you can map one of your skills to a quick select, and everything else is on this menu here. When the game is paused when you're doing it anyway, so it's not a big deal. Unity. What does that do again? Please immediately restore your squad members. Yeah, that's not good. You got shield boost. Nice. Come on, you little shit. These guys will heal their shields so freaking fast. He doesn't like me pushing.
Lost shields.
Yeah, I keep fucking crowding me. Little shits.
Hold the line.
Damn. I'm not even making a dent. Shit, I'm gonna die. Oh, fuck. Damn, whatever move that is they're doing, it's like overcharge or something. Holy. Actually, don't we have sabotage? Do you guys have sabotage? Recharging? You do. You must have used it, but I don't see it being used. Come on, Garrus. You gotta move.
Disabled.
Don't know why they're doing that, but they're doing it a lot. Walking in front of my gun. Two of them are doing that. Which is fucking odd. Come on. Nice. That's what you get, Garrus. Your ass is on the ground now. Let's see, we can use some grenades of our own. Boom.
Lost shields.
Why is that not back yet?
Go!
Why is my throw ability? Jeez, it does take a while, huh? Do shield boost, get our shields back. Unity, that'll get Garrus back up.
I'm okay, I'm okay.
Yeah, you're okay. You're okay after I healed you, little shit. Whoa! Come on, focus fire. Nice. Wait, is there one more? I think he's upstairs. Yeah, we were definitely not ready for this. Holy! I think there was an option, right? Something about auto. Let's see. Level scaling, see? Classic mode, the original. 1 to 60 level range will be used instead of the new 1 to 30. Okay. Why did they do that? The number of levels will be doubled. Sounds like they pushed it back to 30 though. Nice. No goodies there.
Not now, Shepard.
You're in my fucking way. Don't not now me, you little shit. Yeah, so you can tell, like, they definitely gave it a little bit of love, but the AI is still 07 AI. It's like, yep. How could I possibly stand in your way? Is there no way of getting up there? Let's see. There it is. There it is. Oh, shit. Sounds like he's got a rocket launcher. Lift is pretty good for those guys because they can't use their weapons at that time. Oh, he's a fucking sniper. Alright, boom! Snipe this, bitch! Hell yeah, do the fucking splits! Alright, nice. That gets rid of them. That's really useful when they're behind cover as well. Okay, I think we got everything here. See, we could have shot that. I don't know why it didn't explode. Not too shabby. You were tough though. Hell yeah, look at all these goodies. A lot of these are upgrades, which are really good for your gun. Anti-personal rounds, hell yeah. It's good to switch those up. Nice. I don't think I use, maybe I do. I'm trying to think if I use a lot of the like chemical rounds and that. Alright, so I'm mainly using pistol, but we can use whatever we want. Oh yeah, it's doing more damage against synthetics. But we'd want this one, anti-personal. You can change it according to what enemy you're fighting. Heatsink, okay. Oh, these are good as well. Combat sensor, if you're being jammed, just pop one of them on, it'll stop all that. Mostly it's just the get that do that. But you never know. Just because I specialize in pistols in this class doesn't mean you can't use others. It just basically comes down to when you're leveling up, whether or not you'll have, like, see there you have just pistols, but the others would have like you know, snipers or shotguns or whatever if you're like a soldier. I mean, let me show you. Look how cool Garrus's helmet is. Dude, it's insane. It looks like a Tour de France. He's got tactical armor, he's got assault rifles and snipers, and I think, does it say there, is he an engineer? Electronics. I can't tell. Then your boy Rex. He's got some cool stuff, some biotic stuff. He's got warp and throw. Barrier, it's pretty good. Oh yeah. He's got assault rifles and shotguns. Your battle master. Alright. Krogan armor is right here. Let's not fuck this up. These little Simon Says button pressing things aren't too bad.
This is it. I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap. But at least I've got it back.
That's great. Whatever.
I'm glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
Nice. Extra touches his grandfather's armor. His expression thoughtful, perhaps? Krogan are hard to read. Then he shakes off his bemusement and grips his gun with renewed purpose. Time to move on. Time to move on, lads. If I remember correctly, you can do this mission without Rex being there. And you have a choice, I think, like to sell it to someone else. Some crazy shit. Most of the times when you leave these areas, you're going to be presented with like a secondary little quest at the end. But he seems happy enough. Each of them have their own little squad mate mission to do. Cool. I didn't know we were gonna jump in on that one already. Let's go. This game is, I think this is why most people kind of find themselves going, oh god. Wait, is this not one done? Or is it still on the map? Be a bit of a time sink. Hidden structure. Who knows? Who knows? Let's get the piss out of here. Just the camera fucking swings around anyway. Let's go. Nice. I'll have to remember the name of that one. I remember finding this crazy little monkey species. They're cute. Most of the indigenous, they don't attack you, but weirdly enough, you can attack them, and it's kind of fucked up. You do get some experience for them, but they're just completely innocent. Woo! I think I might be able to find one of these treasure maws on this planet. Most of the time, they will pop up on, you know, some plains like this. If you're lucky, you'll see them coming. Yeah, whatever it is, the camera's just a little bit sensitive in the makeup. You'll see them coming. It's one of those things, the more I hold the analog stick, the faster it spins. Let's go! We heading the right direction? Yes, we are. Okay, cool. They're a fun fight. I feel like that's something that Mass Effect Andromeda did really well as well. Like, when you were going to a lot of the planets, there's some great little set-piece boss fights there. Enjoy that. This is kind of cool. You might find some, like, Protean ruins from thousands of years ago. You might find a mission or a team that's gone wrong. You never know what you'll find. This right here is like a downed satellite. Whee! Mako can take a fair beating. They can Skyrim most mountains as well. Skyrim the shit out of it. Alright, everybody out. Get out! Oh, something I need to do is improve my armor. I kept this one on because... Oh, electronic skill too low. Damn, maybe I might not... Can I do that with... Patching you up. Can Garrus do it maybe? Oh shit, I never thought about that. Damn it, Bobby. I think there's separate trophies for the legendary collection as well. Because when I went in, it's kind of weirdly done out. It's kind of mad. So obviously, each game is going to have its own separate trophies. You've got like Legendary Edition Mass Effect, right? But if you go into your profile trophies, boop. It's all split up. So look, you've got Legendary Edition Mass Effect here, but down here is Mass Effect Legendary Edition. It's the opposite of what it's saying. It's so silly. But anyway, it's split up. It's going to be like Legendary Edition Mass Effect 2, Legendary Edition Mass Effect 3, probably when I start those games. But for now, you've got these, which are overarching ones, and it's mainly about like completing insanity across all of the games without changing differently, which could be... you could really fuck yourself over by hitting it by accident in the middle of the third game or something. So yeah, mostly the insanity ones. Then there's one about your romantic partners across all of the games, which is interesting as well. Then that one's about transferring your character from one game to another, which is cool. This one's just about killing 2,000 enemies. And then this one's with melee attacks. So that's kind of cool. They have so many trophies. So I don't know, does that mean, is there a possibility of getting like 4 platinums across the board? Seems to be. Seems to be. It's fucking wild. Alright. Yeah, so you'll start to bump in. You can't really see it here, but on the minimap it'll go red for the corners. You can't really check out. I remember trying to search for everything on all these planets that you could explore, and you really do go into the edge of nowhere. So coming up right now, which is not on the map, we have some resources. I want to see. I chose Adept mostly because I wanted to do the biotics, but Also, I was hoping kind of cut down on stuff, but it actually looks like possibly. Yeah, sure, we'll see. So this is why what I would usually do is I would pick, me personally, something like Vanguard, which is combat focused and biotics focused. I wonder, can we even get some of this material here? Have to see. Survey? We good? Yeah, okay, cool. What happens is, with some of the classes... Oh man, I keep pressing that by accident, that's gonna cause trouble. Ah, they shouldn't let you heal if you're already healed. But anyway, yeah, what happens is some of the classes don't let you reach the highest potential of that class. You can. It's almost like being a red mage in a JRPG, where you can get a little bit of everything, jack of all trades, but master of none. So it's clever. I still say, like, just pick whichever one feels the best. Whichever one, try them all out. You know me, I'm playing these for fun, but also a little bit with trophies in mind. But I'm not too fussed. Here we go. Here's something weird. Look at this. Just straight up pyramid out in the middle of space. So you can pull off some mean tricks with the Mako. I don't think it really lets you flip it over though, but you might do it by accident. So I think I'm really sure there's a treasure maw around here somewhere. Trying to remember. This is probably Protean. What is it about, like, when games do space and stuff? They love to bring all the pyramids back. A lot of people are convinced our own pyramids were done by aliens. This guy got his body just completely charred up. Holy shit. So he was going to explore. God damn. Is that a shoe? No, I think it's his foot got ripped from his body. So either he crashed or maybe he was shot down. You never know. Here we go. It was an Asari capsule. So both of these were probably Asari. That's the blue aliens. Burnt up. Or they could be humans. We'll see what it says. Matriarch's writings. You found one of Matriarch's. Okay. Oh no. It's possible the writings came from the nearby ruins. Ooh. Sorry, writings. Valuable minerals. See? There's this. So you can start surveying the planets, which is kind of cool. 20 of each and then 6 gases. I can give you all the gas right now. Keep searching till you find all the missing writings. Let's see, is there anything over by these pyramids? I think, if I remember correctly, there's something right at the tip. Boop. Parked on level terrain. It was probably just because I was moving a bit too much. Let's climb all the way up this. There's no entrance. Most of it's been buried underground, but I think at the very top, was there something? No. No. Damn, I feel like it might be another pyramid on another planet. There's a couple. Proteans were very busy. You know, most of the time, these kind of things, these pyramids and all that, these cool structures, they look so awesome, and we think that they're probably like tombs and they're housing all this cool technology. But in actuality, it probably ends up that it's just probably like a mining tool. The top of a mining tool or something. Alright, cool. I think we're pretty much finished on this planet for now. You might find one more dig maybe somewhere. Hey Swampy, how's it going? Damn aliens, always, yes. I'm back, had some leftover pizza. Very nice. Pizza is good all year round. How was your weekend, Swampy? Any of you guys watch the Euros? Were you playing anything cool at the weekend? Any new games? We're doing a little exploring. We're gonna go track down Liara now in a minute. So I like to do a little bit of exploring, a little bit of missions. That is the bread and butter of Mass Effect. That was a weird noise. Alright. Yeah, I'd have to look. I thought you could use some of your squad mates' electronics. Maybe not. That'll kind of, I don't know, I'll figure it out. That might cut down a little bit on our exploring. No one wants to go loot hunting if you can't open the loot when you find it. Defeats the purpose. It's some noise the Mako's making, good lord. Alright, let's see. This corner, I just want to check. Where am I now? Is that me there? Okay. This corner here I'd like to check before we go. And if we go to Mexico. Luckily the Mako does not take any damage from falling. It does from battle though. Whee! I done flipped it, boss. Do barrel roll. Becomes okay, finished up Watch Dogs. Nice, nice. So it sounds like it was pretty kind of lackluster. That sucks. And then didn't they delay the multiplayer, or is that a thing or what? Sounds like the game is kind of DOA at this time. I hope it's not the end of the Watch Dogs series. If anything, I could have seen Watch Dogs becoming a live service game, not Assassin's Creed. But sure luck, we'll see. I don't have a lot of faith in Ubisoft these days, sadly. Whee! Coming up on anything? So a lot of stuff won't show up on the map, but it'll show up on the little mini map in the corner where exactly my head is. I didn't know that, sorry. Mini cyber map. Let's play Demon Souls. Feel the need to touch the demon inside, right? The demon. Yeah, I'm gonna be finishing it off tonight, I think. All we have left now is Old King Allant. There we go, right on the edge. Jesus, you'd miss that. Yeah, when I had played this last, it probably was not in HD. What the hell was that thing? So it's fun how much more I can see. Come on, Mako, baby. I thought there was a little meter for how much jets you had left in the Mako, but it doesn't seem so. Come on, you heifer. Let's go. That's it. Get that big ass over there. Luckily, you can return to the Normandy whenever you want. Oh, it's some lithium. Nice. I like that they put the little flag down. It's pretty cool. I think what must happen is either the Normandy or something comes back and does the mining. Surveyed it. Or someone comes, you know, I don't know. Who knows? Then it's not really much difference, but on the map, it'll have this kind of transparent... Oh, I didn't know you could do that as well. A little transparent ring around it just to say that you've explored it. But these don't. Alright, I think this planet's done. Let's head back. Is it square? Okay. Boop. Hell yeah. Thunderstorm this week. Oh yeah, the heat brings it, you see. No multiplayer, yeah. See, by the time they get that sorted, no one's gonna care. Which is sad. But then really good. One good mission, the new one. Yeah, I've seen that. It's crazy they did that. It's really cool. God, this music is just pure nostalgia. Holy crap. There it is, see? So scan these. Get asteroid. Hell yeah. Promethean. Or I keep saying Promethean. It's Protean. There is no end there. Yeah, so check all the asteroids. Sometimes it's where the little ring is in the center. They will have a lot of goodies there. Usually each ring will have one thing. That's how I see it, but I think if we got it on that asteroid, that's enough. Sometimes you'll find whole ass missions in the asteroid belts. There's a lot of survey teams going to do that. Alright, is there anywhere else we could land here? No, but we can survey this planet. Batashi, rare element, okay. This gives you a lot of experience, which we need right now. That mission was pretty tough. Alright, get the fuck out of here. Argos. We have a cash and carry store here called Argos. That one always cracked me up. Argos. Always check on the ass. My asteroids. Okay, why Ubisoft don't do more spooky games. Yeah, I don't know. They're another one of those. They're trying to. You can tell like they even work with Nintendo, so they'll always try and keep their games a bit like that. It's like, oh, okay, they'll always do some more kid-friendly stuff, and then Just Dance. I don't get Just Dance. Okay, when it was huge, when it just started, yeah, it was whatever. We had Just Dance, we had fucking Dance Central, we had all this stuff, you know, and it was whatever. But it's just so cringy. It is so cringy. My God, just watching. It's this fucking really bad dance steps. You know, there's no real rhythm to it, you know. Oh God. And then on the far side you've got these skimpy women on Twitch that dance to it, and they have no rhythm. So between the fucking dancing game and the streamer, there's no rhythm at all. Like I can't really, I have not much rhythm either. I'm fucking white as can be, you know. But I don't go out there fucking dancing, you know. I don't know. Sometimes you can tell, like, we've watched enough of these talent shows or whatever. You can tell when someone just has natural rhythm. And you can tell when someone just looks like they're holding in a fucking fart as they dance. Alright, which one of these was it? Why did it remove it from me? Hell yeah. I think once maybe we go here. We're looking for Liara's dig site, which is a nice planet to explore. Great mission. Hell yeah. Music is great. Oh, totally. What are you thinking of? Are you thinking of playing this week? I know Skyward Sword's coming out Friday. You thinking of picking that one out? Gotta be quick. Survey the shit out of them. I found the gas deposits. Just denser. More gas deposits. Yep, a lot of helium right up that ass. Mostly I'll just fly around them looking for one that will say land on it. So I love, like, as much as that might look like all just salt and that on that planet and there wasn't too much to do. There's sometimes you'll find like indigenous species on them. It's pretty cool. Proteus. Wasn't that the name of a game? The Hanar homeworld. Proteus is more than 90% ocean. Okay, so it's a complete water world. They will find dry land one day. Nice. Alright, we've done everything in that one. One of these will be Liara's dig site. I wonder why it got removed off the map, unless I went to the wrong one. One of the most interesting quests in the game, outside of like main quest, is the whole idea around the Rachni, which are an insect alien race that kind of behave like a hive mind, but is able to work across like galaxies and that. And they were found after, it might have been, I think it was the Krogans. It's one of the species anyway. They found a mass relay and went through it without knowing what was in it on the other side. And they ended up waking up this nasty insect race, and it led to the Rachni Wars. See, look, we can land here. This may be Liara's place. And that's where the Krogans came in. That's how this whole thing started, with the Krogans. But they ended up kind of breeding the Krogans to take on the Rachni. You know, breeding them as soldiers of war. And of course, once the war was won, they were like, okay, stop breeding now. And it didn't work like that. So then the Krogans just replaced the Rachni in trying to take over, you know, the galaxy. It was very interesting. So then they had to develop this nasty, basically like a virus to stop them from breeding. Call it the genophage. It's kind of seems familiar. Not picking up Skyward Sword. I need to finish. Okay, cool. Yeah, Link's Awakening was super fun. I'd love to see them remake other ones. Alright, what's this? Oh, it's Artemis Tau Cluster. Okay, probably looked at it twice. So we got Turian emblems, which is kind of cool. That kind of make the paint on their face. I think might even be paint. Might be just, you know, almost like stripes on a zebra. It's their emblems. And the protein data discs. So we got all this kind of little collectible stuff to keep an eye on. What's on this planet? Let's give it a shot. Level 1 hazard. Alright, cool. So it's probably from maybe toxic air. So level 1 means that you have a good bit of time outside the Mako, but not unlimited. When you get to the level 3 hazard, holy god, you barely have 10 seconds, maybe even 5 seconds outside the Mako before your ass is grass. Damn! Almost did a 900 right there. Tony Hawk's got nothing on these Mako skills. I'd like to see the Warthog and the Mako go up against each other. Looks like we've got another crashed satellite, is it?
I'm on my way.
So you can see the little bar building up right here, the level 1. Now I forget how much I'm covering. I don't think we're going to be able to get this either, are we? Nope, electronics. God damn it, I never even thought about that. Should have went. Maybe for my insanity playthrough, I'll pick electronics. That's gonna hinder us in certain missions as well, I think. God damn. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. It hit off my desk, I swear. It accidentally went off. God damn it. Yeah, fucking Demon Souls remake is amazing. Remember Just Dance, yeah. A natural lag, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, because it's so funny, because that's what a lot of them do. So running around their skimpy bikinis dancing, and it just looks like a fucking dead fish flopping. You know, it's last couple of flops, and you can tell they're awkward because half the time they're just, you know, bright red, as you would be. It's so awkward standing in a room, just dancing. Good lord. Anyway, look, if they're having fun, who cares? But just. Yeah, I think what's more cringy is the dances that they do in Just Dance. It's like somebody choreographed this shit. So stupid. This is why we have things like dabbing and these things that become the norm for these children. Like, do you not step outside your body for a second and realize how ridiculous you look? Good God. People still dab to this day, and I'm like, yeah, I'm out. I'm out. Yeah, be careful if you're gonna have some thunderstorms. Looks like New York, there was bad flooding there, right? What was it like in New Jersey? Did try Sekiro and played it in over a year, and I'm a father owl, gonna be a nasty fight. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I think I saw your picture you had of picture of, was it Lady Butterfly? Stupid motherfucking websites, man, I swear to God. How dare you move when I'm not even on the website? The ad moves the fucking page. I thought there was a ghost or something. Not even on my hand on the mouse. Dirty bastards. Yeah, I've seen people going down into the subway or something that's just completely flooded. That's wild. Be careful out there. Yeah, Sekiro is just legendary. I want to go through the whole series now. I know people didn't like Dark Souls Remastered that much. I think it's fine. And a lot of them have like uncapped frame rate, so the PS5 will just shoot them all to 60 frames, you know. Dark Souls Remastered is 60 anyway. Oh, we got some snipers. Gotta be careful here. Nice. Oh, there's the health and the shields for the Mako. Oh, did they improve that? Looks like they did. Might always remind me of the lasers from Command and Conquer. The Brotherhood of Nod. Let's get these fuckers. It's hard to tell. Nope. Nice. That's how you know when you got one. Get that experience. Mostly just dudes chilling in the sniper tower. Come on, fucker. Nice. Yeah, I think Dark Souls 3 is uncapped frame rate as well. That's the beauty right there. I'll take that, you know. If we can't get an update just uncap the frame rate and let the powerful next-gen consoles do its thing. Trust me, most of these games can run 60 easy. And if they're having trouble, it's just bad optimization. That dude's still flying through the air. Damn! Come on, you shits. Get her done. This guy wants to fight. Drive over his ass! Nice, you'll even get some goodies there. I don't know why the camera's so sensitive in the Mako. Look at this shit. That's ridiculous. Why is it so sensitive? It's not like that when you get out. Who the fuck let that go by? That's super sensitive. I wonder, can I fix that? Jesus Christ. Alright, in we go. More pirates. Let's do this. I wonder what mission this will go for. It's weird as hell. You spin me right round. Yeah, you make me vomit all over the fucking Mako. Ugh. You have the Legendary Edition, started playing it a while back, just really enjoyed it back. Yeah, exactly. I feel like a lot of people have issues getting through this game, the first one. They should just jump straight to the second one. This one, they all forget how long it is. How RPG it is. Fuck out of here. Boom! And a bit of a chain reaction there, I love it. Oh, shit. Nope, mustn't have picked anything. You raise me up so I can shoot you in the ding ding. I'm sorry, that's too far. Alright, let's get a barrier going. Maybe that's what. Oh shit, we got a Krogan, watch out. These guys will rush you like crazy. Let's get some marksmen going. Who's this motherfucker? Don't walk up on me, I ain't your granny. Man, they're just falling. Did you hear that? Blah. But you gotta watch out, these guys will get straight back up even when they're dead. See how cool their helmets are? Our boys got them too. What you shooting at there, boy? That's a good wall. That's why it's fun to have all the biotics. But I still think my favorite class is Vanguard. Because you get all the cool, like, assault, rifle, and... Are you a sniper? You are. You get all the goodies from combat, but also some of the biotics. Oh, she's a biotics expert too. Asari slaver. Damn. Fucking, traffickers, that's what they are. Oh, Garrus is down again. Dude goes down more than his mom does. Jesus Christ. What else we got for this guy? Oh, we can lift him up as well. Nope. Completely missed, even though he's right in front of me. Well done. Well done. Yeah, a lot of that stuff you're gonna miss a good bit. I think it's stuff they fixed. The second game, I think they had more of like an auto lock on. I'm sure you can climb up on these, can you? No? No? Thought you could. So there's like items in there. You never know. No idea DS3 was uncapped. Yeah, hell yeah. It's been like that for a while. It's actually one of the games I first tried when I got the PS5. I installed a shitload of them. Because everyone was talking about the FPS boost. And of course, you know, Xbox not allowed to do anything right. Immediately. Fuck, see, I can't get half this stuff. Oh. Look, an important ambassador on the Citadel. Sister just turned to pursue. Yeah, cool. So we've seen her before. I can't open half of these. That's so bad. Damn it, anyway. I wonder, is there something... I'm really sure there used to be something you could do to raise your level. God damn it. Yeah. Let me see if it's got to do with Garrus. Could be Garrus. Let's try and open up electronics. Maybe he can do it through that. Who knows? Probably not though. So we're gonna be probably missing out on a lot of loot. You son bitch. Trying to remember. I haven't played this in a good few years. I was waiting for this. Yeah. Jump right into the second one. The game has a lot. Oh no, absolutely. Yeah. But what happens is a lot of them are just starting this one and never finishing the whole series then. They just start this one and get burnt out immediately. Because it's way... It does have a lot to offer. Absolutely. I agree 100%. It's way more RPG heavy. There's far more exploration. Like, Mass Effect 2 is actually quite short when you think about it. But it's meant to be like that. It's meant to be this giant suicide mission this crazy ride, you know, that never stops. And it works better. It's the same kind of effect that Dead Space 2 has as well. Like Dead Space 2, you never stop. Once you start on the start, he never stops the whole way through. It's crazy. There's no downtime at all. The closest thing to slow down is when you go and explore the USG Ishimura, and that's because wasn't there a way of climbing up here? Oops, I think I shut off her. Yeah, that was just
lead the way.
A cool fucking idea to go back up there. Thought there was a way of climbing up. Nope. Alright, fuck it. Let's get out of here. Yeah, all of them together. I think there's like, it looks like there's 4 platinums as well, which is fucking wild. Okay, that's that part done. Where are we heading off to now? This is not Liara's planet. We're there. Should we could head straight across. Let's go! Yeah, for a new Mass Effect, I'd love for them to explore more of this planetary exploration. Whee! Weird thing about Andromeda is that it's kind of, it did a good job with all that, you know, having little set pieces on each of the planets. Just the problem with Andromeda is it got so much wrong that anything it did right was completely overshadowed. Like, I feel the shooting and the mobility in that game was probably the best in the series. It kind of started to feel in line with a lot of the newer shooters out at that time. But the bugs and the story, it all just was very flat. There's just no heart into it. A lot of the people who had made Mass Effect great had obviously left, which sucked. We'll see, they're coming back. They've done a lot of things right with this collection. You know, they could have just shot it out, but they didn't. I'm hoping that's what's going on with Dead Space right now. Sounds like EA's waking up a little bit. Waking up for more money. Where it's like, hey, just don't shit out the collection. At least if you take the time and do it right. If we're going to get a reboot or another Dead Space game or anything, come on! Sometimes there's just not enough boost. It could end up working out the best. The guys working on the EA Motive, clearly a talented team, you know. They worked on Star Wars Squadrons, worked on Battlefront 2 as well a lot. Oof. That does damage you a little bit. Owie! We got down here. Sometimes it'll like lead to, what the fuck? No! I didn't mean to repair. Now I can't get out. How did I repair? What did I press to repair? Who knows? Triangle maybe. Square. Yeah, sometimes I'll find the you'll find something here and it'll lead you to, you know, another place to fight a couple of guys, but I'll end up finding the base and fight all the guys before I find this. It's like he's been taken to a nearby structure. Like, too late, been there, done that, wore t-shirt. Alright, let's try going dead south. Oh yeah. Hello Danny, how's it going? Cyber Air Jordan, nice. You think you'll watch the new Space Jam? Everybody get up, cause it's a span. No, I don't want to, I can't get up. Sorry. Everybody get up, or else. Or else. There's C4 strapped to your chair. You don't get up right now. It's all over, baby. Yeah, I tried fighting King Allant. And let me tell you, he kicked my ass. And I know he has a very special tactic no other boss has the ability to drain you of your levels, so I'm super nervous about that. Good God! Use the soul sucker. Jesus. Is that what he does? I don't know for sure. I didn't want to look it up too much. Didn't look up any of the bosses. Because it just kind of spoils it. Damn. Does he eat your souls or your actual levels? I'll eat your soul. Here we go. Some of these are a devil to get up to. Being like a mineral deposit, of course they're going to be sticking out of the corner of mountains and that. Like a goddamn barnacle. Alright, do we have everything on this map done? Think so. We did that one. Check out my melody. Oh, there's one down here somewhere. Okay. Where am I now? I'm right there, okay. If we go directly east, we should be good. Fly on! Sometimes you'll pass by and miss the treasure mall completely. You only usually find out if they're there when you got this acid spitting at you. I'm not telling. Alright. Oh god. There is a couple of little side bosses you can do, and then with the world tendency, I haven't found a single person that can figure it out or help me. So I wanted to fight the primeval demon or boss, whatever, but I have no idea how to change it. Seems a little bit confusing. It's something I think they should bring back for another game, but obviously maybe, you know, make it a little more user-friendly. So I like the idea of it. It's just, it seems like a lot of work. Like sometimes you have to like not die in body form in the whole area or something like that, which is crazy. Maybe you could just go to another area and die. So that kind of stuff is a little rough. Or the fact that like you have to kill NPCs to get it done. It's like a bad thing to do. It seems a little final. Yeah, I'm excited to see what new stuff they add to Elden Ring. Sounds like they want to try and make like getting help and summoning and all that to make it a little less maybe embarrassing, or I don't know. This is there seems to be these spells where you can just summon spirits to help you. Which is kind of cool. So I know there's me included, I'm not one to summon people. Out of some false sense of pride when I'm fighting the bosses. Let's go! Nice. We've explored 2 little planets. One of them being important for Rex's story. Alright, which planet did she say? Sparta! We'll start loading the cutscene once we get to the right planet for Liara. Just I'm no good at remembering the names. There's so many planets in that. Here we go. Asteroid cluster. Collection small. Protein data disk. While scanning the asteroid field in the Sparta system, we found signs of habitation. Oh shit. Proteins were everywhere. You die in human form 7 times in each world. Really? Oh, it has to be in human form. So you have to use the stones? God, there's only so many stones, though. God damn. I suppose, actually, if you can turn human by killing the boss, too. But the boss never comes back. It's not like Dark Souls 2. Has to be in human form. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay. That's how you get the special phantoms. Interesting. Nice. Because in terms of the platinum on that, it's not too bad to get it. You know, it's definitely multiple playthroughs for the rings and all that. That's pretty normal. And some of the bosses have, oh, I could have surveyed that. Some of the bosses have like special little trophies around them, which I think is pretty cool. I don't know if the original had trophies. It might have been too early in the PS3's life cycle. Would have been out only like what, 2 years? There's ones like, you know, kill the Tower Knight without killing any of the archers and kill the adjudicator. Here
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Ah, Jesus. I don't think that's Liara's, is it? Boop, boop. Maybe it was that one. Bri, thank you so much for the host. How you doing, Bri? I don't know who Danny Bonner one is. That the only person who uses follow age around here is Caffrey. That related to Caffrey at all? No. Yeah, how have you been? How has work been? I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a nice 4th of July. I think that's when we were talking. Pretty cool because depending on the world tendency opens up. Yeah, I've seen that, especially in the prison area. It's completely different. That's wild. It's a great idea. That's what I'm saying. We should definitely bring it back in another planet or another game. Jesus Christ, my brain right now. Alright, let's try landing here. I don't think... Is this Liara's planet? You worked 4th of July. Oh, that sucks. I seen you were talking about family went on vacation. You didn't get to go. I'm sorry about that. It sucks. Hopefully you can plan one for yourself. It's been a while. Yeah, that's all good. No worries. Busy. I'm in the middle of a move myself. Is this it? Oh, damn. Listen to this place. Listen to this place. Sounds evil. The sky is on fire. No, I don't think this is Liara's planet. It looks like we just have to check out all the clusters. We'll find what we're looking for. Dude, every time I come back... back into the Mako, the camera just gets whipped off it like that. It sucks. Ah, it's all good. You're hard working. You'll have your vacation. Hopefully everything's going well with your lady friend as well. Working a lot. No worries. Have you been getting to stream much yourself? Oh, here we go. Here we go. A treasure maw! Look at this. Oh, it looks amazing. Hello, you hefty bitch. Oh, damn. I gotta back off. Nasty. Now we know what happened to this alliance stuff. Whoa, this is new. Is it new? I'm trying to remember. It looks so different. Oh, damn. This guy's like a boss. Oh, man. We're gonna lose the Mako at this rate. I can't shoot while it's repairing. Oh, no. Damn. Dude, we got fucked up. Damn. I tell you, I'm doing this all wrong. I feel like my level's way under. Damn. So I was still getting destroyed there even as I repaired. Poor little Mako. Some of the treasure maws seem to were like a lot stronger than that.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from...
Let's get back in there for round 2. Let's do it. Why is it doing that? First stream will be back today. Nice, nice. Listen to Space Jam. Very good. Is it? Oh, is it a link? Is it? I thought oh yeah, I think maybe I had to set it to something else or something. I can't remember. Those fuckers coming in, you know, the bots coming in. I have to stop links. That's why. Those motherfuckers. I've been destroying people's streams. They're like a plague on Twitch and they don't seem to care. Well, shit. Hello, Pyro. How's it going? Pyro, what did you think of the Euros? Why are you going to stream, Bray? You going to do... Maybe we're playing a good few different games, which is awesome to see. God damn you, camera. Where you going, huh? Everybody get up, 'cause this is Space Ham. This is what Space Ham is made out of. We almost got him. Finish him. Gotcha, bitch. 475 experience. That's probably gonna level me up instantly. Actually, that's much better. No. No. What am I doing? Why do I keep pressing the repair button? No. You're wasting all my Omni Gel, you bastard. Stop wasting my fucking Omni Gel. Worlds definitely have to be all black tendency for them to show up. Yeah. That's all good. It's all good. I'll have to skip it. It's too much of a time sink to get it doing. It would be nice to fight one of them. But there is a couple of optional stuff I can do as well. So it won't just be King Allant. Why did you give me that now? Land on 4 on track. I was just on this one. Why does it matter now? Crazy bastards. I'm not complaining. Woo! Nice streams from Fortnite and Apex. Nice, nice, nice. What did you think of Resident Evil 8 now you've had time to kind of, you know, think about it? Maybe this treasure maw might respawn. I don't think so. How the hell do I get out of here without... God damn it. No. How do I get out of this bitch? Oh? I swear to God that was repairing the Mako the last time.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
And who sent the distress beacon?
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoku's command.
Oh.
We want to know what happened here.
Someone set up a distress beacon right on a treasure mall. Or did they run into the treasure mall? Pretty disgraceful. I know the penalties were shocking. The professional players should be scoring 90%. Yeah, dude. It was tense to watch, but after a while I started to feel like, is this rigged or something? Like they got a goal, what was it, the first 3 minutes or something, and couldn't fucking score the rest of the match. Like, what the fuck is that? Usually when you get that easy first goal, it creates a sense of usually, yeah, a bit of confidence, but you usually keep up the attack, you know. But most teams can, you know, if you're badly fucking managed, you'll actually go into sleeping mode where it's like, oh, we got a goal, boys, we're halfway home. The World Cup final, that should have been their chance to pounce. So it was just silly. At that point, after the whole match, Italy nearly deserved to win. How badly managed everything was, and then to make a 19-year-old take a penalty like that, it's disgraceful. That's probably going to follow him his whole career now. Horrible, horrible managing. Imagine putting the world on someone's shoulders like that. Everybody watching you. And there's like veterans on the team, you know? Fucking disgraceful. And then wasn't like 2 or 3 of the penalty takers, they were on the field for approximately 2 minutes. Or 2 or 3 minutes. Like they weren't even fully warmed up yet. Good God. Let's take penalties. Yay! So silly. Anyway, but it was a tense match. It was fun to watch. A lot of bullshit from the Italian side, a lot of bullshit from the English side. That shirt pull will go down in history for sure. Alright, we're going the right way. Cool. Nice. We got to fight a treasure maw. I wanted to do that. It's super fun. Do you see the difference in that fight? How we went from getting destroyed to barely getting hit the second time. The way it goes. Yeah, fans who go to social media. I know, this is what I was trying to say to you. That, you know, social media has been around for a long time. I don't know what it is, but in the last, like, fucking 5 years or so, it's just all gone so toxic. It's horrible. It always was there, but it's just as more people are on social media every single year from every country, it's just getting worse and worse. It's shocking. It is goddamn shocking. A mummified Solarian. Good lord. It's kind of cool. You start to look back and go like, fucking Denmark should have won the whole thing at this point. The two of them they were kind of disgraceful. And then all the off the pitch stuff, I know technically nothing got to do with the sport itself. You know, they are the fans of it, but you can't blame the sport. They have to, you know, you have to be responsible for your own actions. But the fact that they've just tore up London is disgraceful. And what was going on? People were breaking into the stadium, but for some reason the fans who had paid obviously felt, you know, privileged and started to beat the shit out of everybody who was breaking into the stadium, as if it was, you know, one, their job, and two, their right, you know, to fucking lay hands on someone else. So there was just a whole lot of people being just completely and utterly beaten black and blue. One guy was getting kicked in the head and everything. Disgusting behavior on both sides, you know. But the way it goes, like, doesn't matter what event it is, people are always going to try and break in, sneak in. That's up to, you know, the police and the fucking, you know, the workers, the managers, whatever you want to call them, the stewards. Get out of the fucking thing! Thank you. I don't think I can I salvage this? Nope. God, the fact that it brings you over there just to say that to you. Dirty bastards. Yeah. You're supposed to enjoy the sport, winning or losing. Yeah. Not being assholes. Yep. Yeah, social media, I look at it, I'm like, this was a mistake. This was a mistake. Because the negative always is going to outweigh the positive. It's crazy. I wonder, I feel bad for anyone who's, you know, in Leicester fucking Square. I wonder what it's like now. I wonder if there's any pictures or anything. Good lord. I remember they were talking about when Scotland when Scotland came, the Scottish people came back the next day to clean up after everybody, which is kind of wild. Apparently, the English make fun that they came back, and we even had Paddy Powers going, it's alright lads, the Scottish will come down and clean up after this mess tomorrow, which was just a horrible, stupid take. It's probably from some little wisecracker edgelord. A lot of these social media community managers and all this who handle the Twitter accounts end up being, you know, some little shit, any 23-year-old or something who thinks he's funny. You know, might have been a couple of jokes and like, do you want to come work for us? And they have just horrible takes like that. But yeah, I've never seen a street so fucked up, and I've been to a lot of like festivals and that's more spread out. But Jesus Christ, you couldn't walk with all the bottles and everything. You hate to see that kind of stuff happen. But like I said, I think it's just a mix of I was saying it earlier about just COVID as well. Everybody's just so dying to get out there and fuck shit up. There's such a pent up aggression. Add alcohol and it's over, you know. It's a giant pressurized bomb ready to go off. And it sucks. You're dead right. Like that guy, that was some bravery for a 19-year-old to go out and take that penalty. After the balls on that guy. No one else. None of the veterans stood up, you know. At the end of the day, it's the manager who picks who's going to take the penalty. But if someone comes up, one of the players comes up and goes, this is my time, I want to do this. He's going to get his shot, you know. At the end of the day, none of the other team players obviously had the balls to do it, you know. It's not really about age either. But in that case, experience would definitely have helped. Even what he should have done is I don't know if you're allowed, I don't know if that's one of those weird stupid rules, but one of the other players who took a penalty should have been allowed to take another, but I don't know if you're allowed to do that. Might be one of those stupid rules where it's like, oh, only one team member can take one, but I don't know. That's what I would have done. One of them would already successfully scored a penalty, but it was shocking bad penalties from both sides. On average, like when it comes to penalties, it's very rarely that a keeper saves, and in this case, on both sides altogether, I think the both keepers saved like 4 total or something, which is fucking insane. You never see that. So that's piss poor penalties right there. Piss poor. I didn't even get to watch it live because I was packing and stuff, but I had it on the background, And I had Twitter pulled up, and I was watching that as well, and I'm like, oh my god. Bye, man. Can't stand the English football fan. Yeah, it's shocking that it's such a stereotype. Like, these are the type of people who are like, no, they can't paint us all with the same brush. As you watch them live doing it, like, this is the kind of thing where they should probably grab, you know, the videos from social media and arrest these fuckers, because nobody learns. But yeah, it's such a stereotype about football hooligans and that. But sadly, they just continue to live up to that stereotype. I come from a country full of stereotypes, potatoes and Guinness and all that. And a lot of people, this is super sad as well. A couple of people on Twitter were like lumping the Irish in as well. It's like, oh, it's the same if these guys go abroad, the Irish and the English. That's not. I like, of course, there's a lot of drunken, Larry Irish people, and there's a couple of scumbags, of course. But I don't want to toot our own horn around, but a lot of countries say nice things about the Irish as well when we go over there. But there are bad apples everywhere. Jesus Christ. Imagine tearing up, like, I don't know, like, it's fucked up if they tear up any city, but tearing up your own city, that's fucked up right there. That's on another level. I don't know. Jesus. Southgate's famous for missing a penalty, which is kind of ironic. Oh, Lord. Yeah, didn't they say that there's, like, a horrible curse with the English team now? This is, like, is this, like, the fourth, like, high-profile match or final, or that they've fucked up on penalties or something? I feel bad. That's a horrible curse right there. You're already going in half defeated, right? Just watch Porky Pig rap battle clip. Oh my god. Porky Pig? The real Porky Pig? You're starting to scare me now. Is someone else being Porky Pig? Shame for the fans who want to watch the game. That's true. I can't even understand why they were trying to break into the match when there was like 10-15 minutes left. It's like, what in the actual fuck is going on right now? Because they were never going to get there. Never, never, never. You think just because you broke the fence, you're automatically in? There's like 5 different like gates full of guards and stuff. You'll never see that pitch. You're going to spend a night in jail, boyo. You'll never see that pitch. It was fucking wild though, holy shit. And you know, a lot of people just come down to fight and do that kind of stuff too. None of them really care about the match at all. There's a lot of that going on. A lot of, what do they call it, like, fucking patriarchal madness or something. I don't know. I know what the hell you'd call it. I think this might be the right galaxy. Or solar system. Only ever one tactic penalty. Smash at the bottom right corner. Placement doesn't matter. Speed, the keeper can't get there in time. Yeah, England have been cursed so long. Still talk about 1966. Oh, Jesus Christ. It was funny. I was talking about, I think it was in the World Cup. Where Ireland was up against Italy and that. And there's still a weird sense of pride around that. Like, even back then, in my teenage years, I worked in restaurants. And they used to have framed photos of, like, all the players from like Italia, what was it, 98 or Italia 95. It's like, what in the hell? Even I was like, oh, this is a bit much. But there you go. I think every country has that pride around sports. It's something else. It's almost tribal. So it always comes to territory. It doesn't matter what country it is. It doesn't matter what sport it is. Even like golf. If it's like Happy Gilmore, you'll have some crazy bastards out there. No, this is the one with Liara on. Okay, cool. Theorem. Let's quickly. Hey, we're leveling up all over. Yeah, this would be from fighting the I might have even leveled up twice there. The Thresher Maw. Okay, what do we get over here? More shields? Yeah. Increased damage reduction. Oh yeah. Yeah, throw is so much fun. I need to give him better armor. Unfortunately, some of the armors look a bit rank. One of them is like a leopard print, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, Shepard, are you going to a party or something? Shepard! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. But yeah, you're right about penalties. What's wrong is these footballers think they're far smarter than they are. You know, they're obviously skilled. Well, most of them are skilled at what they do. Clearly, it's their job. But when it comes to mind games and that, they're rarely ever good at that. That's not their forte. You know, getting their hair cut in a different style and shaving their eyebrows and dyeing their hair. Yeah, they're pretty good at that. Learning Fortnite dances to celebrate the goal that they never fucking get. Yeah, they're pretty good at doing that. But when it comes to, like, winding up a penalty, that bullshit he did walking up to the fucking... Oh, my God. What a and then only to fuck it all up. That was some of the stupid shit I've ever seen. Oh, that's not bad. It's like Ashley's. So I can only wear light armor, unfortunately. I think the medium armor, heavy armor is pretty cool. But in terms of... What else we got over here? 110. Probably the best we have right now. Yeah, it is. Oh no, I changed. Where's the 110 one? Oh, it's medium course. Of fucking course. This one's the leopard print one, isn't it? Yeah, Jesus. Well, it's kind of like camo, I suppose, but it looks like leopard print when you're running around there. Okay. Let's see. What's this? Assault rifle. Any better than the one we got? Not really. Oh, we got some amps. Okay. Duration bonus. Cooldown bonus. That'd be much better. Have we any upgrades for that? No. Any upgrades for the grenades? We do. We can add incendiary, cryo, fusion. I always like high explosion. But who knows? Any better pistols? No. We might change the ammo when we get in there. We'll see. Alright. Let's grab a shave. Let's go get Liara. We're gonna do some Demon Souls after this. How long have we been going for? Lord Jesus Christ. Yeah, time. This is a time sink of a game. In the best possible way, you know. It's a lot of great lore building. In fairness, I was doing a lot of messing around, introducing the crew on the Normandy. So that's the whole point of this. So, you know, the first hour is almost like a write-off. In a good way. Alright. Let's go get her. So I think this one, you do a little bit of traveling on the Mako, right? Yeah, it looks like it poops. Always cracked me up. But I'll tell you the size of the Normandy if that's the Mako. But how we all fit inside this Mako, I'll never know. Cramped is the word. Scotland's the only team England Commander, didn't score against in victory, at least.
Really strange, like off the damn charts.
Griezmann is the only Fortnite dance. Oh, really? I was just joking. Oh, no. Does he really do Fortnite dances? I was only joking. But a lot of their dances do end up being that kind of stuff. I would just love to see behind-the-scene footage of them, like, practicing all those dances. I think it's the stupidest part of football. It's all good. I mean, I'm not saying anyone shouldn't have a celebration. And there's been a lot of Irish footballers that do stupid shit like roly-polies and cartwheels, and I'm like, will you fucking play the game? Please! So like, yeah, it cracks me up. I'll never stop them from celebrating, like, Jesus. But at the end of the day, that is, especially for a striker, that is literally your job to score goals, not to dance. If you want to do that, you can go and talk to Peter Stringfellow. Turn you into a lovely dancer. Private dancer, some would say. So that always weirded me out that bit. There was a couple of, I don't know them too well, but there's a couple of the team that came on, subbed on, and the whole place went mad. It's like, damn, I haven't seen this kind of like rabid fan base for an English team since like Beckham and all them used to be on. I seen Beckham was in the audience with Tom Cruise. Pretty random. He was probably, Tom Cruise probably filming or something. Or maybe he's an avid football fan, I don't know. A lot of these celebrities just try and find things to do with their money. You see them turn up at Wimbledon and that as well. That guy still exists, yes? Should wear a little t-shirt. Mission Impossible 7 coming out soon. Wonder what was going through his head when he did the Fortnite. I don't know. My celebration was go and kick the corner flag. Yeah, a lot of people dance around the corner flag. Is funny. I don't mind a funny one, or just the usual, like where the team just jumps all over you kind of thing. That's just good camaraderie kind of thing, you know. I know when they start having all this, that's stupid. I actually blame FIFA for that kind of stuff. Oh damn! It's the Get. Their dropships kind of look like mantises. Oh yeah, these fuckers, I forgot about these. Yeah, they look like mantises with their legs ripped off. Sorry, I had to say it. Or maybe like queen bees. Hell yeah. Little spider robots. The Geth all have the same kind of face on them as well. It's a lava planet. So I like that they did this, you know. You're still going... We're going to go inside and do a lot of fighting and track down Liara. But to have this cool little shootout along the way on a lava planet, it's pretty badass. Have you been playing that in yourself?
Only a fool
lately?
punches a Nathak in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Woo! But you can't really see when they're firing just like those kind of incendiary rockets rather than like plasma or something. It's kind of hard to see them. Woo! Only a fool. Well, call me a fool because I'm going in. Yoo-hoo! Oh, everybody out. I don't even go through here. The gates are in the way. Gotta come back around. Tom Cruise good friends with Beckham. Oh yeah, probably, you're right. No, it was nice to see him in the crowd, Beckham, for sure. For sure. I don't know what he's up to lately. Is he retired? He should become like an England manager or something. What do you think about that? Oh Jesus. I love the way they oh my god, am I stuck? Oh lord, I meant to do this. It's completely normal. I flip this bitch again. Oh dear. Mom! I'm stuck again. Didn't there used to be a way to flip it? Yeah, this'll do. Nope. Flipping it the wrong way now, boss. Oh yeah, I think was it the gun? God damn it. We never expected this to happen. There you go. It's kind of self-rating. I just have to leave it alone. In fact, it's following other things. It's been in a couple of movies. Really? Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, maybe he just kind of wants a break from the whole machine that is, you know, football. Yeah, I was watching some of the coverage. Roy Keane was there. That dude, I'm telling you. I don't even think, like, he was that good of a footballer to me, personally. Even though he was, like, the bread and butter for Ireland for a long time. He was always a hothead first. He fucked up a lot of our tournaments with his hothead. He was far from a bad footballer, but we've had a lot better footballers, I think. We've had a lot of footballers like that where I was never that, like, they were all like growing up as a kid, they were like your hero, you know. But as you look back now, they had just such big egos. Like even Robbie Keane, oh, he could. The problem with a lot of these big egos, guys, they go off and play for your LA Galaxies and all these teams, and fucking do incredible goals, and you're like, wow. And they come and play the World Cup and the Euros and everything, and they can't fucking perform. It's like performance anxiety, you know. God damn, football erectile dysfunction or something. They cannot score a goal to save their life. Every important match we've ever had, they've fucked it up. You're like, damn. I don't know if it's like the added pressure or the world stage or whatever, but some would say, you know, you performing in Premier League and that is even more of pressure than something like the Euros or the World Cup. It's like your day-to-day job rather than just this special. Because it reminds me of, like, you know, the closest thing to new sports is like esports. A lot of people don't think it's like sports, but a lot of them will be on their esports team, but then they'll also represent themselves for their country, you know. And most of them don't give a shite when that comes along. They're like, okay. Or in some cases, if they've been kicked off their team, they're like, you get one last chance by representing your country. You're not technically part of this esports team. And they're like, fuck it, fine. They already feel like they've been, you know, relegated to the bottom of the pile. I think If I remember correctly, by opening these gates, it helps us escape later. It's kind of cool. A lot of mining and stuff going on this planet. These yokes look like giants or ninjas in the ground. King Arthur? Oh, whatever Guy Ritchie one is called. Okay. I didn't know that. Some medieval drama. Roy Keane has only ever smiled twice. Yeah, I actually would I would believe that for sure. Some say the first one was a wince. It wasn't even a smile. He stood on a Lego and winched. Wait, was there not a thing to open this gate up here? You gotta go around as well. That's funny. Well, yeah, I don't want to shit on the boys in green or anything. I'm just saying. You know, I think, like, even when we did really well in football, the glory days of Irish football in the 90s, it almost felt like a different game back then. Like, technically, you nearly had better players. It just felt like a different game than it is now. But we don't stand a chance now. But, you know, the likes of the 90s team of, like, Brazil and Netherlands and all them, they were just insane. We definitely had the luck of the Irish, but we had some great players back then, too. This is a cool little hacking game. I like when games add hacking game without, you know, not too much. Oh, shit. Oh, we had a rocket launcher, too. Boom! Sit the fuck down. Bioshocks is cool with the pipes and all that, but you realize very quickly about a couple of hours in the game, if you get too hard into the hacking like I do, it just gets out of control. And I feel like they knew what they were doing because they added the, you know, the auto hack tool. And that was even from the get-go, you know, in the first game. Look at this stupid like that kind of sci-fi.
Remember to stay hydrated.
I'm trying to get into the vehicle. You stay hydrated, bitch. We're on a lava planet. Remember to stay hydrated. Thank you, Garrus. Drink some water, bitch. That's all you gotta say. Damn, they're already shooting me from here. So be it. Let's get him. Boom. See if my aim is as good as it always was. Yep. This guy's shooting from over here too. Some nice shots. Got out of that lens flare as well. With the camera sensitivity. Yeah, they were. Brazil, absolutely. Where every player was a Ronaldo, you know what I mean? Now it's just kind of one or two. Oh man, back then, Ronaldinho, holy shit, holy. That dude was insane. Hey John, how's it going, dude? Oh, here comes Morget. Kind of looks like one of them weird shaped turds. Right? You're like, if I just put clothes on this, it looks like Bono. My poop moves in mysterious ways. It's alright, it's alright. It's just poop. Oh yeah, everybody thought it was weird when I put the poop in the little baby crib and wheeled it around town. Now everybody thinks it's weird. Oh yeah. But if you go on TikTok, they're all doing it. That's usually how it works, right? I want to know, like, where all this kind of e-girl stuff started. That's what I want to know. Just one day I woke up and everybody's e-girl. What happened? Oh god. Slept in a cryogenic... Oh, you bastard. Cryogenic sleep. 5 years. When I woke up, everyone was ego-facing. Oh, I'm just trying to find my big titty god girl. We all deserve a big titty god girl. Who am I gonna romance? Usually I go for Ashley, but I think I'll go Leah. I think what I try and do is get everybody. That's what I try and do. Just like Geralt of Rivia. Just you know, just be a little man whore for a bit. And then deal with the consequences later. Trust me. Works every time, most of the time. How you doing, John? How's the new job going? Hope everything's going well. Sounds like you're happy so far, which is great. Anything down here? Hello! Yeah, we're just talking about football and stuff. Like, I don't know too much, in fairness, Pyro. You know more than me. He was a thug who intimidated the opposition. That was his main strength. Roy Keane? I agree. But he also ended up intimidating his own team, his own manager, himself in the mirror, his wife, his children, his unborn children. He just scared the fucking egg away. Good. He did all this kind of stuff. So now he just commentates over football, which is probably the best thing for him. Shit, as long as it's still paying the bills. Those commentators probably get paid like crazy money. And sometimes they'll have 3 or 4 on them at once. Like, who the fuck thought that was a good idea? The max amount of commentators about these things should be 2! You know, like a normal debate. How the fuck am I supposed to, like, hear 4 people talking and screaming at the same time about the same goal or the same, you know, fucking bad call from the ref or whatever? You might as well be in the stands talking to fucking Billy. Alright, here we go. Let's go, boys. Roll out! We're on our way to find Liara, the lovely Liara. Who doesn't love a bit of a blue gushy pushy? Ugh. The hell is that? Fuck out of my way! That's not the same guy, is it? Nope. Now listen to that music. And you can't make it to the toilet in time. So, John, is there 4 platinums in total for this series? It's insane. Like, each game gets 1, and then it's like the overall platinum as well. So, when I was looking at the trophies, the collection itself has, like, you know, all the insanity trophies. Watch out. That's nice, Garrus. Garrus, you never stay up for too long. Holy shit, what is this sniper? Okay. Shit. Fires 3 at a time. Automatic sniper. It's automatic. It's still very loud. I've turned it down so much and still doing it. There he goes. Look at him go. You raise me up. Nice. Alright, boys. Let's go. Mama didn't raise no bitch. Sorry, I thought your backstory was you were an orphan. Boom! Get the fuck out of here. Ayo! Oh, there's more. I like how it says get more headshots. I'm like, where the fuck's his head? Everything seems to be charging nice and fast. Slowfly. Dude, you put up a barrier and walked out of it, you silly ninny head. What were you thinking? What were you thinking? Boom! Got him. I love a good planet discovery. Ooh. Ooh. I love you too. Lava for all. Don't you hate it when you're listening to U2 in public? You get an appropriate bone? Oh, inappropriate. Sorry, I said appropriate. There's no such thing as inappropriate boners. Trust me. Sir, this is a Costco, please. Please leave. Check it out. You can hang your clothes off my dick. Oh God. No. What makes an e-girl, not just a girl? That is the question right there. I think she starts shelling something. Oh, these dudes. Remind me of an enemy from Bobbin Sticks. Get dropship coming in. Now we gotta fight these amateurs ourselves. Roy Keane is in a relationship with Dennis Irwin. What? Is this true? Right, we've just become jammed up here. Oh, this isn't looking too good. Watch out, boys. Let's use barrier. My God, the AI just loves just sticking around. Come on, you little shit. Down there quick. Is Garrus down? He's not down, right? There's another one over here. Come on, Rex, you're in the way. Damn, music circle. I got laid the fuck out there by something. Did you? Oh, is that sniper in the tower there? Nice. Oh yeah, that's doing any damage to him. Oh Lord Jesus. There we go. I need to change. Thank you. Bop, 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 bop. Let's change our bullets back to the armor piercing. Yeah. I knew something wasn't working. Dude. That is shitload of health. Fucking AI, man, walking out in front of me. What do I look like to you, mate? Grenade, boom! Still a little bit of health left. Hell yeah. Just me and you now, bitch. Boom, get her done. So quiet now. 3 easy plats. I don't think, no, they're not that easy. They're not that hard either. There's a couple of missable stuff. Yeah, and then just an achievement collection for all 3, which doesn't have a platinum. Yeah, it's kind of unusual. They split it up like that. I'm assuming they'll do the same to get a Dead Space collection. No, he just always talks about how Dennis Irwin was such an amazing player, even when the conversation. Nice. Maybe he gets paid. You never know. I think we're heading in here. Hell yes. Garrus, you okay? Poor guy. Oh, get knocked down. Garrus gets up again. Yeah, it's a funny one. Mostly, it's like the. So do you get the platinums without having to get those? So does that mean like insanity mode and all that is not required? That's the most fun though. But my God, did you get your ass knocked out? All right, we're doing good. Bye, bitch. Where are you? Come here, you little shite. Lads. Get the fuck out of the way. We got that over there. We got this. Wait, you're not using it? Fly! Fly, you fools.
I think we're good, Shepard.
Alright. We'll keep with the synthetic bullets for now. The armor piercing ones. Anything over there?
I've never visited a Prothean ruin before. Aside from the Citadel, I mean.
Isn't she like behind one of these? Yeah, on the way back out. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's been a good few years since I played these. I was waiting for this collection. I'm like, I have them all. I could have done them through backwards compatibility and streamed them, but I was like, no. We must wait. Hold out. With Dead Space, I couldn't hold out anymore. And the fact that the chances of us getting a collection were just dwindling when Visceral were gotten rid of, which were sad. That's what worries me about a new Dead Space. I'm like, look, I'm here for it. I want more Dead Space, but sweet Jesus, the whole team is gone. Nice, get some medicines in case you need it. Probably could have just shot this.
Sterile light. Protheans sure build things homely.
like a giant elevator. The Protheans. Why do I keep saying like fucking Prometheans? Only acquired for the overall list. Yeah. Weird bug where I did ME1 and Sunday didn't get the trophy, so I just went to hell and over. Oh. Yeah. I don't blame you for that, dude. That sucks. Sometimes that bug will work the opposite way and, you know, help you. Where you can just reload, switch the difficulty up, and get the trophies that way. That's always nice. I don't tend to go out my way and do that, but if it happens, it's like, fuck yeah. If it's a game I've played before, I try and play on harder difficulties. Bow, bow.
Hello? Could somebody help me?
Yeah, she is.
Please?
Hello, my blue princess. I'ma smurf the shit out of your smurf.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
We'll find some way to help you.
Hold on to
your
your
knickers. Here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in.
78 hours to platinum each one, though. Yeah, Jesus.
There's a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying
That's one of John's
different
favorite
ways to get
series.
past the barrier.
So I bet you he didn't miss a single thing. Bow, bow. All right, let's get to work. There's something.
Now it's fun.
There's something you can do with her. Nice. Yeah, some nice effects, alright. Oh, good shooting. Boom. Pro Master already. No, I didn't want to go into it. I didn't want to go into goddamn cover mode. Oh yeah, this is the mining laser stuff. I'm trying to remember some of this stuff. Who's left? Oh, standing right there. Map, 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 map. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, this shite. Okay. Not very good with these. Little Simon says. Simon says, do the poo-poos. Well, I'll save her. I'll go underneath her little barrier. Which way did you end up playing all three? Did you go full Renegade or did you go Paragon? I feel like it's a series that actually is worth going back and playing, you know, with the good side and the evil side. Makes a hell of a difference, and you end up, as usual, it's kind of good to be bad. You get to see some fun shit and do some fun stuff. Like punching fucking paparazzi in the face. Ah, never gets old. Thing out here? Nope. Wow. Yeah, they did a nice job remastering this. Like, I knew they weren't going to change too much. Wouldn't really able to unless you do the full remake. Good lord. So much for the platinum. Yeah, it's cool how things actually transfer over from the first game. It's clear they had an idea in mind with the Reapers. Crap. Dude, 2007. What a year. Things were very different back then. Felt like every game that came out was like changing.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
Yep. Now I can see your ass. I can do whatever I want. Hold still.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Did it change her voice? No? Sounds a bit higher than I remember.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should
Paragon's
take us out
always
of here.
first
Come
round.
on.
Yeah, I agree, dude. I kind of like it. There's something about it being like
I still cannot
hero
believe
of the
all this.
galaxy stuff.
Why
you know?
would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Just trying to see, did they change her voice actress? Paragon's almost first round. Renegade does have some funny. It does. It does. Bow. 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 Might be just because she was in that little ball where it was doing like a double voice thing. What's the next platinum? Oh, it's a good question. I don't know, maybe Demon Souls, but I think it might be one of those things where I'll do over the course of it, you know?
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
On the double. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Good old Rex. How you gonna do that? How you gonna do that? But yeah, a lot of the ones I have now are not on the easier side for platinums, for sure. Sometimes you'll get like platinums that are easy, but they take a long time. You know what I mean? So it's you gotta kind of make up your mind what you consider easy, how much time you've got to spend.
Surrender, or don't.
Like you can have a platinum you can get in 10 hours, but then the last trophy could be like a bollocks hard one that could take you most of that 10 hours or something, you know?
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energies.
He's getting off on it.
Hand the doctor over.
Not a chance.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants.
Not today.
Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Thanks a lot, dude. Dude, none of my powers hit them there. What we got over here? Broken Battle Master. Mbappe. Go. He fucking flying. Watch out, boys. Is he not getting back up? Oh shit. Hell yeah. Who's left? Who's left? What else we got for this guy? Shield boost. I might as well use that. Warp. Track it. Might draw him out if it did. Nice. Job done. Run! What about you, Pyro? What's your next platinum? Doki Doki? Yeah, I didn't even know that would have a platinum. How does that work? There's certain playthroughs where you have to pick different options.
Move, move, move!
That one might be tough for, like, maybe you have to use a guide or something. How do you guys feel about using guides and road maps and things like that? What I like to do is I'll put a glance at you know, a game and see is there anything truly missable, just to not cause, you know, I don't mind doing multiple playthroughs, but you don't want, you know, more than you should either, you know. So if a game is like, you can do this in 2 playthroughs, you don't
Too
want.
close, Commander. 10 more seconds, we would have been swimming in molten sulfur.
You don't want to.
The
do,
Normandy
you know,
isn't
4 or
equipped to
5.
land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull.
Kinky!
Just for future reference.
Okay.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Liara, you better watch out. That's my boy Joker.
Pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
Right?
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of
We're gonna put some
experience
manners on
dealing
her.
with your species, Commander. But
Just
I am
depends on the
grateful
game.
to you.
Yeah, yeah.
You
No, I
saved
feel
my
you
life
on that.
back there.
Some games
And
you'll
not
go
just
into
from the
going,
volcano.
I'm not
Those Geth
intending
would
to
have
get
killed
the
me
platinum
or
for this
dragged me
game.
off to Saren.
79, that's insane.
Do you know
Holy
something
crap.
about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise.
Okie dokie,
I have
title
spent the past
screen
50
that acts
years
like a
trying to
PC
figure out
desktop.
what happened to them.
Ah, that's clever.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century
Damn.
may seem like a long time to a
I'm into
short-lived
blue
species
cougars.
like yours.
Damn.
But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received
Yeah,
the
don't they
attention
live for
it
like
deserves.
1,000
Because
years
of
or
my
more?
youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened
And
to
they're
the
all
Protheans.
female. So how they breed is they basically form like a mental connection, you know, with someone they love. Well, you assume so, unless they go around doing some crazy mental gymnastics, literally. Giggity!
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have
I
heard
like her
every
little
theory
freckles.
out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them.
Mortals
The
have an option to go
Protheans
back
left
after you beat the game.
remarkably
Yeah, I
little
love that.
behind.
Open world
It
games
is
need
almost
that.
as if someone
Some
did
games,
not want
open
the
world
mystery
games don't do
solved.
that, like Breath of
It
the
is
Wild
like
and that.
someone came along after the Protheans were gone
Because they want.
and cleansed
I can
the
understand in a
galaxy
way
of
if it's
clues.
like a story.
But here is the incredible part.
But most of them will
According
have
to
like a
my
point of no
findings,
return.
The
I get that.
Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to
I'll just
mysteriously
take a quick
vanish.
look. Yeah, me
This
too.
cycle
Try not to
began
spoil
long
anything,
before
obviously, but I'm like, okay, keep an eye out for this one. Because sometimes I don't like going into the trophies themselves and you know, I'd let you look at the hidden ones, which is nice, it's great, but it can be super spoilery too. So I'd rather kind of just look at a guide real quick, just like keep an eye out for this one or whatever, you know, or if there's a collectible one. Like in the case of Ratchet and Clank, I was looking out for them little teddy bears.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I want to get into Immortals, I still have it
been
here.
working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more
Can you imagine
a
that?
feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research.
50 years of research.
But I know I'm right.
It's like a whole
and
lifespan
eventually
of
I
us.
will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Oh, foreshadowing. Oh, who came before them?
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot
Man, I
prove
fucking
my
love the
theory,
story
but
in
I
this
know
series.
I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction.
It's such a good question, Pi. Do you have a
Time
platinum that you regret going for
rises
because you
up,
didn't
it is
like the
suddenly
game?
and violently cast down.
Damn,
Only
there's definitely been
ruins
some
survive.
games where I
The Protheans rose up from a single
spite
world
finished.
until
Like,
their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements,
I don't have
the
that many
mass relays
platinums,
and the
so
Citadel, are based on the
can't really
technology
comment on
of
that,
those who came
but
before them.
there's definitely been games I've spite
And then,
finished.
like
I'm like,
all
I don't
the
want to
other
do this.
forgotten civilizations
Here we go.
throughout galactic
You'd
history,
probably tell sometimes
the
if I do a
Protheans
monster
disappeared.
stream on it, I'm
I
like,
have dedicated
I'm
my
fucking
life to
finishing this, or
figuring
I'm
out
never
why.
playing it again.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
The beacon.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain.
I think when I first played
Still
this back
trying
in
to
the day,
sort
I
out
went
what it
after
all means.
Ashley. I was kind of closed-minded. I'm like, I'm not fucking no
that makes
aliens.
sense. The beacons were designed to
I was a bit
transmit
younger back then.
information directly into the mind
but
of the user.
now it's just like,
Finding one that still
whoo!
works
More
is
titties the
extremely
better.
rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever
I don't
information
trophy hunt.
you
I would say the main thing for
would
me
have
is
been
playing
confused,
Souls-like games. Make
unclear.
sure that I experience every hidden boss. Me too.
I am
That's the meat of
amazed
it,
you were
right?
able to make
Or
sense of it at all.
whenever I hear the word
A
optional
lesser mind
boss,
would have been utterly
I
destroyed
don't.
by the
I take out the
process.
word optional.
You must be
That's the
remarkably
whole thing for me.
strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry.
We have
my
our full team
scientific
now.
Curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit or Saren.
You can still help us.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot
She's
better
a
off if
biotics
we bring you
expert.
along.
Thank
As
you,
is
Commander.
most
Saren
salary.
might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
Oh yeah, I can think of a
And
few
her
uses.
biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Wow, Rex actually agreed for someone.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Is it me, John, or is it
I'm
and
very
anyone
grateful.
else? Swamp, you played this as well. Has he got even crazier eyes?
I'm feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate.
Shepard
I
has
need some time
crazy
to
eyes.
process
Oh no,
all this.
yeah, John, you made
Still,
your
it
own
could not
Shepard, right?
hurt to be
Damn,
examined
damn,
by a
I'm
medical
stupid
professional.
vanilla like that. I
It will
went with
give me
just
the chance
normal.
to think things
John
over.
Shepard.
Are
John
we
Shepard.
finished yet,
John.
Commander?
John. Meet John. John. Doctor. John. All right, we'll talk later.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismiss.
I just want to know, does
Mission
like,
reports are filed,
you know,
Commander. You want me to patch you through to the
does
council?
the tentacles match the carpet? Is that how that goes? Does the drapes match the tentacles? Damn it! I don't know what.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
All right, let's hang up on them
We've
immediately.
received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side.
Of course, they don't
Again,
trust her.
Trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Fuck you.
I don't need this.
Communications.
I love hanging up on the council. These guys think they're so fucking great, sitting on their little warm arses in their warm heated seats and their fucking sons of bitches fresh sushi. I don't know. They could be doing that. Who knows? Probably not. Probably not. He's allergic. I'm definitely allergic to sushi. Is there anything you're not allergic to? I love that Neville keeps popping up everywhere, John. God bless him. If we don't make that become an animated dream come true, then what the hell are we doing on this planet? We gotta make it happen, John. I bid $7. We'll set up a Patreon. She has crazy eyes. No, hers wasn't too bad, but the main character, like Shepard's eyes, just be doing the crazy hippity dippity.